minute? Okay. It's by it. What's up? What's up? What's up, Visa? How you doing? No snipe, no grinding tonight. We're gonna watch Lucas play. Yeah, we're gonna watch Lucas play, and yeah, bro, Dimora, he win. Yeah, we're gonna watch the glow too. O10, what's up? Aiden, thanks for the $1. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. The GOAT. Lucas the GOAT, yes sir. Nah. Aiden is the GOAT. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
It's in the game.
Aiden, my GOAT. Let me like it. Let me like it. No problem. It's all right, bro. You're the GOAT. I appreciate you, bro. We about to play. We about to watch the Vietnam tournament. We're gonna watch it tonight. You guys down? Right here.
We show the different gameplay for this FC Pro.
ผมจะสู้ให้เต็มที่ครับผมก็ฝากมาเชียร์ผมกับพี่ไลนิ่งนะครับ
ก็ขอบคุณที่ช่วยเชียร์กันมาครับแล้วก็ขอให้เชียร์ตัวแทนจากทีมชาติไทยด้วยครับ
你们的支持就是我的后盾，看我表现吧。
你们继续看我的表演吧。
我一定不会辜负你们的期望。Que todos son por mí, que vos
Andrew, what's up?
We're late for the concert. Train station smart. No cash, no problem. Visas accepted at over 800 transit systems worldwide. First night of your honeymoon. How'd you mess this up? This looks good. And look, Visa. Secure core memories anywhere with Visa's 500 layers of security.
Bro, yeah, that he's really good. We got that, he's really good. He's really glow.
Câu nói hãy cháy hết mình với đam mê thì
Nah, I don't think they ever do here in US, bro.
game
Because the
FC
reason is
Mobile
that
Việt Nam.
Dù ở công việc bất cứ lĩnh vực nào thì luôn làm việc hết mình và giải đấu này mình cũng sẽ cố gắng thi đấu hết mình.
Bóng đá đơn giản là khó nhất ạ.
Khi mà bạn bỏ cuộc thì bạn hãy
You guys
biết
think I
lý do
should be
tại
the
sao
tournament?
Apa yang aku mulai berarti aku harus berjuang sampai titik akhir.
Fighting speed.
I don't have any motivational quotes or speeches because for me winning the tournament, the odds for winning the tournament and playing good FC Mobile is my biggest motivation. I like to keep myself surrounded by positive-minded people.
Y'all think,
我觉得是努力
y'all
到一
think,
天。
y'all think I can make it to the tournament?
最能激励我的一句话是：别人都叫我独狼，但我永不独行。
最喜欢的一句话是念念不忘，必有回响。
I wish.
Practice makes perfect.
I know for sure I can go. I know for sure I can do the way they play.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Well, I'm a huge anime fan, so one of my favorite quotes is from Attack on Titans. It is Shinzo Sasageo, which means dedicate your heart.
أكتر حاجة بتحفزني إن أنا أمثل العرب للمرة التانية في بطولة عالمية زي البطولة دي.
Quanto mais você se dedica, mais resultado você tem.
quem acredita já está um passo à frente.
Just focus on the goals, not the obstacles.
ก็สู้อย่าถอดใจครับ
ความพยายามอยู่ที่ไหนความสำเร็จอยู่ที่นั่นครับ
Và đây cũng là một cái giải đấu lớn và đội tuyển nào cũng muốn tham gia cái giải đấu này hết.
Em coi nó là một sự kiện mà để em có thể tham gia và cọ sát cũng như là nâng cao kỹ
Brian,
năng cá nhân của mình.
Đây là
What
đầu
do you
tiên
say? Brian, what do you
mobile
say?
về với Việt Nam. Em thì em cũng chơi game này được một thời gian ở bên quốc tế rồi nên em muốn
Sweaty
thử
what?
sức ở sân khấu quốc tế ạ.
Sự kiện lần này thì mình có ý nghĩa là
What
mình
you
sẽ
play with
giao
what?
lưu học hỏi với các đội tuyển quốc tế.
Có ý nghĩa với mình là đầu tiên tổ chức tại Việt Nam, mình là đại diện của Việt Nam thì mình sẽ cố gắng hết sức.
For me, the
Use our
FC25
password.
Pro means family. There's lots of great players here, but behind the scenes, we have lots of
Use
fun.
thumb
We
sleeve on
talk
both,
with each other,
both thumbs.
and we just bond and have a good time.
我觉得特别的意义就是可以和各国的优秀选手可以一起在
Only use
赛
like
场上
only
比
use
拼，
one of
可
my
以学习
right.
到很多。
对我来说，本次比
like
赛能接触到
Yeah,
各个国家的选手，然后我是非常开心的。
这是一次与全球顶
I
尖
use the
顶尖
cheap one
选
'cause
手
like because I
同场竞技的机
699, you have
会
like 4K.
我会好好把握住机会，然后争取把赛区的荣耀带回中国。
เป็นการแข่งขัน
But I
ที่
want like
ยิ่งใหญ่ครับผม
27
แล้วก็
one
มี
because it's really good.
ชาวต่างชาติเพื่อนชาติอื่นเยอะอยู่ครับผมก็มันมีความหมายถึงการที่เราได้มาแข่งขันกันครับผม
ก็เป็นงานที่ยิ่งใหญ่ครับ และเป็นงานที่ผู้เล่นเกม FC Mobile ทุกคนทั่วโลกใฝ่ฝันที่จะมาแข่งครับ
means me to compete against for sure the best players in this game, and I want to prove myself that I'm ready for this level.
The special meaning of the festival 2025 is the pride moment and opportunity to represent my country.
Like the people who doesn't play.
Festival is so meaningful to me.
I think the people
my dream
who doesn't
to
play
represent my country on the
yesterday they'll play today.
international level.
自分にとっては
Lucas,
前の大会は
Democratas,
準優勝というちょっと悔しい結果で終わったので、今回は
Antoine, Lotin,
優勝
and then
リベン
other
ジを
good
果たしに
players.
来ました。
FC Pro Festival 2025 ini bukan hanya sekedar turnamen, tapi ini tempat buat membuktikan diri saya.
Well, FC Pro Festival consists of some of the best, if not the best, FC Mobile players of the world, and me being a part of it, I feel very proud, and I'm like very excited to face all these guys in the tournament.
أكتر حاجة ساعداني في الموضوع إن أنا هحاول أثبت نفسي بعد البطولة اللي حصلت قبل كده في الصيف.
Esse é um campeonato que pode mudar minha vida e vamos dar a vida para ganhar ele.
A chance de mudar minha vida e conhecer lugares incríveis.
非常开心，亢奋，前程似锦。
Mình đã sẵn sàng cho giải đấu này.
Rất là tuyệt vời.
Hưng phấn.
Vui ạ. Right now, I could say nervous, happy, ready, but overall, one word that describes me is water.
Superação.
Gratidão.
متحمس للبطولة.
We're late for the concert. Train station smart. No cash, no problem. Visas accepted at over 800 transit systems worldwide.
There's like 4 players.
First night of your honeymoon. How'd you mess this up? This looks good. And look, Visa. Secure core memories anywhere with Visa's 500 layers of security.
With Visa on board, the FC Pro Festival 2025 journey just got
Bro, this guy
even
is
more
so
electrifying. Don't forget to join the FC Pro Festival companion event in FC Mobile to claim the exclusive FC Pro Visa kit, the symbol of peak competitive spirit.
Hello FC Mobile community, how are you doing today? Welcome to FC Pro Mobile Festival. We're here. My name is Tak. I'm here with Vichy and Timo, and we're welcoming you to Group Stage Day 2. Today, we're going to find out the last 2 pro players that are going to advance into the playoffs. Vichy, how are you feeling today?
I am so hyped. I am so excited. We already had 2 winners from yesterday, and today's matchups are so exciting. We have the Brazilians playing today, so I know Tak is excited about that. And we also have some crazy names like E Mysterio playing today, Somzi, Lauren Yu.
Absolutely, that well said, Vichy. Timo, based on all the gameplay that we watched yesterday, how are you feeling about the matches that we have today? Any big names? Any expectations for today?
Well, my biggest expectation actually is based on yesterday, which was amazing. we're seeing maybe some new gameplay tactics for pro players. Yesterday we analyzed it. It was like the short free kick and some other moves. And it's interesting to see because every pro player has a different style, a different playing style. And they've been watching
How's
from
my
the
stream?
stands
Is it
yesterday,
good? Brian,
analyzing.
is my stream good?
So I think they've been practicing and preparing. And I think we're going to
quality
see
is
some
good,
new
right?
playing styles from these participants today. So that's what I'm excited about the most, seeing some new gameplay patterns that maybe people in head-to-head will apply themselves after watching today.
That's awesome, Timo. And just a recap, if you're just tuning in, if you didn't catch the first few days, today we are at group stage, day 2. In each group, there are 4 pro players. Only one of the 4 will advance into the playoffs section. And remember, we have $50,000 in prize rewards. Group stage players already will guarantee some cash prize if they get up to 3rd place, but everybody here is playing for 1st place, right? Everybody wants to go to playoffs. Everybody wants to get to the finals, lift the trophy.
Exactly, and we also see that every player will be playing one of the other 3 players for a total of 2 matches, and if you win both of the matches, you take 3 points. If you win one and lose another one, you'll be taking 1 point, and if you lose both of them, unfortunately, you'll be only getting 0 points. And just as a reminder, in these insane groups, only the top 1 will be going to the semifinals.
That's tough. That's brutal. Timo, we're here with
Bro,
the player
they
list.
give $15,000 for the
B
winner?
and
That's
D
crazy.
on our screen. Any big names? Any predictions? Would you dare?
Well, I'm going to be very supportive, and I'm not biased, but I'm kind of cheering a little bit here for Brazil. I think Lucas is excited. He's been sleeping all night. He's ready. He had a good breakfast. He's ready to cast for you guys. And I would say, though,
I am excited.
There's some really interesting things here because for us, there's some new names here that we haven't seen before, especially people like the pro players from Vietnam, for example. They surprised us yesterday, big time. So hard to make predictions, and I'm looking at both groups, and it's going to be very tight. Now, I have seen Lightning McQueen in Bangkok. He was playing really well. So based on that, I have to say he might be my favorite for Group B, but that's just because he's the only one I've seen.
Absolutely. Speaking of the Vietnamese players, we've seen surprise after surprise.
Hello,
you know,
hello,
we
hello,
weren't that
hello,
familiar
people, hello,
globally
hello,
with their
everyone's
gameplay,
playing.
but they have been surprising. Vichy, tell us your thoughts about how Vietnam is doing in this competition.
Exactly. In Group A, we honestly saw an upset with POV Chan, the Vietnamese player, taking first in the group, knocking out some very great players with not a very common playstyle, but still showed that it's not about, being flashy, but it's about playing smart and taking the wins. And we also saw Huy Dao Gao yesterday, another Vietnamese player with some amazing player, So it was really beautiful. We can't really, underestimate these players without too much screen time because they've really shown up today. And the Vietnamese players today, such as Glow Antoine, I'm really curious to see how they play. And another mention, we see Lightning McQueen is from Thailand, and he's been practicing with Toto Naka. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? Toto Naka took the win yesterday, and we might see a repetition, so it's really interesting. And Tak, please tell us about Democrata. He won a competition with around 1,500 players or something, right?
Democrata is coming in hot. Back in October, he got past 1,500 Brazilian players and was crowned this year's Brazilian champion.
Wow.
Knockout after knockout, it led Democrata to
Well, what happened?
lead
You have a
the
secret
Brazil
account?
competition, the pro scene. It was brutal, it was tough, but he came up on top. So, high expectations. First time in a global stage like this.
And right here, we see the match 1 between Glow Antoine and Guyu. Now, we've seen Guyu before, especially in the Shanghai event. And they placed 4th there, which is pretty high. And Guyu's known for putting on a showcase. He was actually the first match in the Shanghai event. And we saw a match between him and Bai, which was 4-3 in the opening match. So I'm really excited to see him opening the day today again. I want to see some high goal count games today. So we'll see. And I've never seen Antoine play before personally, so we might get a real showcase of flair and gameplay here.
Absolutely, and there's no pushover at this stage. These are all high-qualified pro players that earned their spot in this tournament. So everything is open. It's hard to make predictions, and that's the beauty of these esports events. Anyone can win it, and I think it's going to be a fierce competition.
For sure. We're off as coming in hot here. We have Antoine, and for everybody tuning in, I see chat here. Thank you for the love for everyone here. Just be careful. Antoine, the Vietnamese pro player, is not Antoine, our Antoine. Our Antoine is taking care of the backstage work today. He'll be here on chat. He's here with sitting on front row, so just be mindful. Do not confuse Antoine, the pro player, with Antoine, the pro FC Mobile community manager.
It would have been funny if he did show up eventually. He's just disguised and he's actually on stage. That would have been something.
I think Tak might be lying, guys, because we don't see Antoine right here, and I've never seen him. I've never seen both Antoines in the same room either.
Exactly. Wow.
We're having a good time here. We're having a good time.
All right, everyone, we have chat open here. Let's take a look at some of the messages and comments here in chat. Tak, who will win final?
Jagger, right? He's gonna let his bad business go down.
I am biased. Timo said he's trying not to be too biased, but I am sorry, guys. I will apologize in advance. I am here supporting Brazil. If Democrata, if Lucas KKJ ends up taking the trophy back home to Brazil, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
And I love your obviously perfect Portuguese pronunciation of these names. It has that right ring to it. So please celebrate if there's a goal. We want to hear it.
Hey guys, you're doing fine too. Antoine's pronunciation of Lucas KKJ is also very impressive.
And not to downplay some of the other players here, we saw Samzi in the qualifiers who really put on a showcase with some really new skill sets that we haven't seen before, especially with the fake shot and things like that. So I'm really curious to see how he will fare against the Brazilian legend Lucas, as well as players like Solo and Di Mysterio in Group D. But right now here we see Glow Antoine and Guyu with the heart rate measures, guys, 120 to 120. Pretty calm for what we've seen in the past few days.
And pretty even. Even. But, you know, they're still preparing. Once the whistle blows, I think those heartbeats are going to go up.
Exactly.
Curious. How's your heart doing right now? And everybody in chat tuning in, how's your heart? My heart, it's a nerve wreck. I am so excited for today. I am happy. I'm excited. I'm nervous. How about you guys?
I think my heart rate will spike once I see perhaps Di Mysterio or Samzi playing. You know, I have some personal investment there. But right here we see Glow Antoine with the dark kid here and Guyu with the white kid. Vietnam versus China, home versus away. Vieira holding the ball here. We're seeing a lot of Vieira and Hullits being used in these teams, you know. They have quite a defensive prowess, being almost used like a CDM as we talked about.
That was the key yesterday to a lot of wins, just playing defense and Hullit.
I'm seeing two kind of different.
For what? Huge.
And the players who play with the more possessive gameplay, like those defensive CDMs, like Vieira, Hullit perhaps, and the ones who are looking for more, you know, that agility, going for that player attack, tend to use players like Vitinha. We even saw quite a few Kevin De Bruyne's yesterday, so a lot of options. And we're looking with Charlton with the ball here. Charlton's been a man that's... Zidane goes for a shot there, caught by Courtois. Looking for another option, Vieira, pass to Jorginho. And we've also been seeing a lot of goals through counterattacks here, which is another reason why I think people are using those defensive CDMs to pull back and stop those attacks.
And not only that, to also initiate the counterattack. So actually, if you have a CDM, of course, you're looking for a high tackle and marking attribute. Also great passing, so you can initiate that counterattack, which is so important because many of these pro players play very defensively, or they're very good at defending, meaning you need to capitalize on a counterattack. So fast build-up without rushing it. That's the key.
That's key.
Yes, and we see here Glow with 170 beats per minute, Guyu with 150. They're really getting into it. The adrenaline is kicking off. We see a pretty decent pass here to Cruyff. And Glow's playstyle seems a bit more similar to POV Chan for me. He's not going for, you know, those crazy attacks like we saw from Hui Daigao. He's holding the ball here, and we haven't seen any crazy goals or actions here. I think we saw one shot taken by Guyu here, which was unfortunately deflected and caught by Courtois. And
so I was going to say, a similar pattern to yesterday. I think very cautious beginnings. The thing is, they know how much is on the line, and you cannot lose a match. So it's a very cautious approach, not taking too many risks. That's why I see these players kind of feeling themselves out, also kind of getting into the groove of things. It's still early in the morning. You're playing on the big stage, so I think as the match progresses and this tournament, you'll see more action. But I think the first match, just kind of testing each other out, testing the water.
And there's a lot of pressure here because there will be a bigger audience watching them later today. So a lot of pressure on the players because there's a live audience and an online audience. A lot of people watching them, and as we mentioned, a big prize pool that they're competing for. And we see here Gilberto Silva, Guyu's playing the balls. Both players playing quite similarly here. Finds an opening, and the goal from Guyu.
Oh, what a
Very
goal.
careful approach, you know, patient build up. This is the second shot at goal that we saw, and you can see they're being careful. Taking a loss here is a big deal. You only have 3 matchups, total 9 points. Getting the loss, it really is a big deal.
That's why Antoine has to attack now.
Exactly. We'll probably
And that's the
see
beauty
more
of the
open up
game.
play.
That's the beauty of the game. You concede, you have to push, and that, of course, gives you opportunity for counterattacks for Guyu.
You're constantly battling with your opponent's own playstyle compared to yours, and if you're down a goal, you have to change your playstyle up, play a bit more aggressively. Guyu doesn't seem to be shying away from going for another goal here, and as we mentioned, goal differences do matter here. If players end up with similar points, the first metric that will matter will be goal differences. So players will be trying to concede as least goals as possible, and we see an opening here and block, and as many goals to gain as possible as well.
That was a close call at the 70th minute mark.
Yes.
We already saw Antoine enabling the attacking oriented
Watch out now.
mentality.
Ooh.
Here's Cruyff.
Oh, what are you, lane change?
Unfortunately stopped by Thuram there. Now Guyu has less than 5 minutes left. I think it would be optimal to play it safe, but he does seem to be going for another attack with less than 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Henry flying down the right wing here. Open a fake shot, looks for a goal.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh, what a goal.
Wow.
Welcome to day 3.
That careful approach that we were talking about.
Wow, that is Guyu for you. I would like to say this was an exceptional opening game. What a beauty. That was a scissor kick, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful. You know, volley, very acrobatic, and I think a great start for today's match.
Man, that game was...
The exclamation point at the end of the match. You talk about goal difference, and Guyu's like, wait a second, let me do that in a really nice way.
And we've seen goal difference being a big topic, right?
Yeah.
Because as the group stage progresses, what ends up happening is that because there are so few matchups between players, at the end of the day, it's very likely that players will get tied up.
Exactly. And Tim, I have a question for you. We saw there that the cross came in and Charlton took it as a scissor kick compared to a header or even a rainbow. How does that mechanic work in game?
That's a great question. So it depends on the animation coverage. So depending where the ball is coming to the player relative and where he can kick the ball the best way. So if there's an option for him to take the scissor kick and it's right in that kind of animation coverage, he can take that kick. And we prefer that and prioritize it.
Understood. And that was really beautiful. We are yet to see a rainbow kick in the competition, but we've finally gotten a scissor kick. And from Charlton, he's been absolutely phenomenal in this event. Headers, pace, assists, goals. Is there some specific reason why we think the players are using Charlton in general? Or is it just a favorite?
I would say, firstly, it's its height. So he's a bit more a smaller player. That means higher agility, great on dribble turns. He has high finishings, and he can also pass the ball. He's a cam, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he is.
So cams are actually quite important. They can kind of be that player initiating the attack with a great pass or with a great dribble, but they can also finish. So that's why you saw Charlton often picking up the ball, like right in the attacking third, doing a skill move, and then a finesse shot from outside the box. But in this case, he also positioned himself well in that last counterattack. So cams are very instrumental to your attack, whereas sometimes strikers maybe more receive the pass and finish. So he can create attack. That's why he's a kind of vocal point of the attack.
And what an amazing stat board here. Guyu with the 100% pass accuracy. Phenomenal. I think the only player we've seen do that is Todonaka.
Exactly.
Wow.
Holy
100%.
No mistakes done. And also looking at the shots taken, he did not give Antoine a single opportunity to take a shot in that game.
That's incredible. 100%. there should be a reward for that.
Yes, truly. And the possession was also close with each other. It was basically 50 for each player, meaning there wasn't too much, of a possession game. Guyu simply had better passes, found the right opportunities, and took them as well. He had 4 shots taken, and 4 of them were on goal. So he really showed a strong showcase here. And Goal Antoine has to try to win the next one so that he can at least split the points here, one on each side. But if Guyu shows a similar dominating showcase, he'll be the one taking 3 points off the first match, which also sets a precedent for the future matches for him. Guyu will go in with confidence, and Antoine will be slightly less confident. Now, Kat, do you think this is important?
I think so. It's a topic of most of the conversations I've been having with the pro players when we're hanging out. Right now, their skills, their progress, the history, it's all set, right? What really makes the difference is the mental state. It's the big stage. You have audience, you have flashing lights, you have casters, you have the whole world watching you. That is the key for you, because they know what they have to do. They just need to play their game. They just need to implement their game plan. What's keeping them from doing that is the stress, is the nervousness. So some players thrive with the adrenaline, but some players shy away. So it's a matter of dominating your emotions.
It's really a different set of skills. You need to be good at the game, but you also need to be good at kind of like handling your nerves and being able to deal with the spotlight.
Exactly. We're going into the second game here. Guyu with the 4-2-3-1 narrow. Wow, I think this is the first time we're seeing a false 9 formation here. Eusebio being used as a center forward.
I like it.
What are your thoughts on this, formation?
So I like it because, again, it almost is a blend between striker and cam. So Eusebio will be more of a playmaker, dropping back a little bit, able to receive the pass a little bit higher up the field to then make something happen, such as a skill move, breaking the defense, and then kind of breaking through the defense or laying it off with a through pass. So I like it, actually. And I think Eusebio is the perfect player to do that.
Yeah, 5-star weak foot, great shooting attributes, and, just stats as well. Now we see Glow here with the white kid, holding the ball currently. Now I think he will be trying to play similar to Guyu. Finds an opening here. Great defense. Pullet tries to go for a lane change. Unfortunately cut off here. Guyu running down the left wing with Zidane. 3 options to his right. Zidane seems to be outpacing Vieira. Looks for a pass to Charlton. Finds Henri. Passes to Charlton. Past the defense. Wow!
Wow! Oh my God! Wow! Header passes. That was nice. That was nice.
We haven't seen too many of those header passes, actually.
Yeah.
And had that connecting header pass, been converted into a goal, I think that's for the first time we've seen that happen. Wow.
One interesting thing was he was not using trigger run, which is something we've seen for every pro player in the counterattack. They usually send their players down. He was not doing that. So he's a bit more patient, but it almost worked out for him.
Yeah, and we see that the trigger run can be a good thing and a bad thing. We've seen that it creates opportunities. We've seen some players, like the Vietnamese players, push the players to push the defensive line back, as well as Totonaka push the wingers specifically to create more opportunities for goals or for assists. But in this game, I'm honestly not seeing too many trigger runs, especially not from Guyu, as you mentioned. Very patient, collected, finds Davies here, looking for openings, passes to Hullet. And I think he still hasn't missed a single pass. Charlton looking for an opening here. Gets dispossessed by Thuram. And again, we've been seeing a lot of Thuram here. I think we also saw an amazing goal from him yesterday with this 3-star weak foot. So I'm curious to see how he will perform today as well.
It was the game-deciding goal as well in like the last minute.
Yes.
Nice tackle from Thuram right there.
Exactly. Thuram on both sides. Charlton tries to go for an option here. Unfortunately cut off. Halftime here, we see some substitutions. Zico coming in, Rodri. Now we saw Zico blast in a power shot yesterday with Totonaka. I would love to see another power shot, especially from someone player like Guyu. So that'll be very interesting to see. Glow starting with the ball here with Rodrigo. Passes to Cole. Looking for options. Both players are trying to keep their pass accuracies high here. I'm not seeing too many pink balls like we saw yesterday with some players like Sacred Sake, who did very quick passes. We're seeing more common collected passes. Charlton, lane change. Oh,
what did I tell you before? Charlton gets the ball, kind of before the box, skill move into shot. That's kind of his play, and I think it's such a, useful and impactful technique to score. That's
Exactly.
why Charlton gets a lot of touches, lots of goals, and is in the spotlight a lot. So this was a great play. Unfortunate, a little bit too much power.
I like the way he played.
Yes.
Like
Vichy,
the Chinese dude.
Antoine, he doesn't have a lot of time here.
You see, he switched around. Yeah, he
Neil
switched
Neil,
around right
very
there.
dangerous.
Yeah,
We're
he's
approaching
gonna
almost the 70th minute mark.
go
Do you
to
think
the-
we
yeah, I
need to
like the way he
see
played.
some
And
sort
then
of
and then he gonna
gameplay
go
change here?
right there, and then he
I
goes
think
center.
Glow should likely go for the attacking,
Aish.
you know. We see Guyu's actually playing defensive right here. And I think Antoine should try to go for more trigger runs, look for more opening options
Bro,
here.
just go
because
once, bro,
Guyu's
just
has a
go
great
attacking
defense
on one
here.
side.
But I think he shouldn't take that, you know, too much of a power on the swipe shot. I've done that
see,
before in
bro,
Shanghai, and it really,
go
you
to
know,
the
mentally
left
got to
side
me
too.
because that would have been a goal had he put the right amount of power on that swipe shot. But we see Guyu here with the ball here, and he really isn't giving too many opportunities for Glow here. That was one option, and we see here they might go into extra time
Yeah,
here.
see, I like the
Guyu
way he
does
played
not
Guyu.
score
This is
here,
an improvement.
looking for very patient. These players are very patient today, contrary to what we saw in the qualifiers, as we previously mentioned. They know if they make a mistake, their
switch around,
opponent
yeah, he
will
switch
punish
around
them
right
for
there,
it,
and
and
he's
every
going
game
right
is so monumental here. Zico looking for an opening.
Nice
Zico
1-2.
goes here.
Perfect.
What-
Perfect.
Oh, wow.
Could have maybe taken a touch there.
Yes, and I think perhaps a bit more power on that finesse shot.
And we talked about yesterday that power control is a very, very underestimated ability of pro players.
Yes.
Putting the right amount on it, like maybe waiting another half a second to take the shot can make a
is he
difference. I feel
doing?
like he maybe was surprised that he was so open, and he shot it right away. He could have taken one touch, maybe do a finesse and seal the game, but
Yep. Both
here we are.
players had their chances. It could have gone either way. And I'm seeing here a comment from Kalu Darks Baba. If someone panics, the game is over for him. I wouldn't say the game is over, but definitely we saw there the nervousness, maybe the flashing lights, the big stage getting into their heads.
I think it's not just about the game's over, but you kind of get out of your game, out of your rhythm, what you know and believe in. That's the part of the mental strength. You have to believe in your playing style and your abilities, even if you go down by one goal. Got to be composed. Again, easier said than done. Easy for us to say compared to sitting there on that big stage.
And we see here, we're done with the first half of extra time. Now, I'm really curious. We might be going into penalties. Timo's getting very excited here. Penalties in the first
I
group match
love it.
would be exciting. But I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts on whether some players might find it optimal to play it safe and take it into penalties rather than risking conceding a goal.
Vichy, I think in extra time, as you see, time flies. The strategy that I think it's
See,
most
bro, you just go
optimal
to the
is
right
to
side. That's it.
have one
doesn't
chance.
switch.
You start with possession,
Yeah, he switched now,
time
he
flies.
switched now.
You don't give your opponent
switched
the
now.
possession and the ability to counterattack.
Exactly.
So you
And
pass
here's
the
the
ball.
moment. Here's the moment. I think this is
Exactly.
it. This is the moment. Tough shot.
Oh,
But he can't get it out.
pass.
Oh my God, this
Oh,
might be
finds
first
an
time, first
opening
time.
here.
Oh my God, what a save. And he rushed
Yes.
Courtois. That was critical to close the gap.
Exactly.
Otherwise it would have been a goal. We get one more corner. He can score here. That would be devastating.
Bro,
Courtois got it.
Keeper
And we get our
catches it.
penalties.
Penalties,
I'm excited for
here
that. I
they
love it.
come.
This was a very exciting new
Man.
match. Plenty
Yeah.
of chances.
Like Glow Antoine, he doesn't switch that.
Antoine
He's
must
just go
be
attacking on the right side.
Oh.
Down the middle from Guyu. Now, we haven't seen penalties from either players yet. Guyu did not have a penalty showcase in the Shanghai event. Now we see, ooh, right direction from Guyu. Unfortunately, still goes in for Glow. Guyu is swiping quite quickly here.
Nice.
Goes for the right side.
Very composed.
Yes, composed. Simple shots. Tries to defend here. Ooh, was expecting
Yeah.
a Panenka there. Mind games, mind games.
Everybody, while still tied, who do you think gets this win?
I think Guyu is in Glow's head a little bit here. I think he has the first win. So I think Glow is almost playing defense here. But that was close. He
That
went
was
the
so
right
close.
direction.
I was holding my breath.
Yes.
I thought he's got it.
Guyu here, going for the next one. Oh, wow. These players are very, very confident.
Really looks like Nazis for Antoine.
Wow. Come on, Antoine. Ooh, very nicely taken here. Hard to defend, even if you went the right direction there.
To the left.
Courtois.
To the left.
Oh!
There it is. There it is. That's the first save.
Too many shots through the middle from
And
Guyu
it
there.
could be a better timing. He
Antoine.
can seal it now. He can seal
Exactly.
it now.
He can
Antoine.
take a deep breath. And now
But it's so
it's the
hard.
time.
It's so much pressure. Where do you shoot? Left, right, middle, low, high. Let's see.
One
Here he comes. Here he
rate.
comes.
One shot. Go Antoine.
Oh! I thought he had. Oh my God.
He missed it too.
Yet
bro.
again, Antoine's dreams.
Oh my God. We both thought it's over.
in his grasp.
Oh,
it's in.
I can't. My heart. We need heart rate
penalty kicks.
monitors here.
We need more penalty
I
kicks.
really feel for Antoine here.
190 with goal, Antoine. Oh! Oh, boy.
Oh my God. This is the best.
Wow.
This is the best.
Oh!
I could have reacted here maybe, but Yusa needs to make that decision to go there.
A rare sight of Courtois getting scared of the ball.
And
Here we
Go,
go. He needs
go.
to score. He does.
scores. I think we might see a record of penalties here.
We might see Courtois taking a kick.
That would be interesting. Oh my. Now, I've never seen these many shots taken towards the center here, actually.
know.
People prefer taking it to the left or the right, but wow, Gui's really playing. Again.
Now it's mind games.
It's
now it's
truly
just
mind games.
You're trying to figure out a pattern. Like, I haven't kicked here before.
Oh,
Again,
okay,
middle.
this is unbelievable.
And now
It's
next
center,
time,
yeah.
Next time.
He
you're
might
gonna
go
sit in the
center
middle.
again. He might go center again. Wow. Antoine
has to
make a big
score. Has to
decision.
score. He does again.
Okay,
Longest penalty
I don't know.
before the
I don't know
right
what to
chat.
say here. Wow, 8-8 here.
Middle. Like,
Oh
what is
my
happening?
goodness.
What is
It
happening?
is a mind game
Wow.
because every single goal here counts.
Yes. And it's like they know what they're doing with each other here. And now
Oh,
this
okay,
time Antoine dives. I think Guyu will hopefully be going.
We got
going
Courtois against Courtois.
Courtois!
There we go. Oh!
Wow.
And he's
Wow,
not accurate
wow,
in
wow.
penalties, so
Yeah.
you got to swipe a bit slower.
Too much power will send it somewhere where you don't intend.
Courtois
That can
against
be bad.
Courtois.
versus Courtois.
Courtois violence here.
Oh! Is that? It's
Zidane! Zidane!
Zidane.
Oh, what is this?
Oh my God.
I can't. My heart rate is going.
Look at theirs.
Oh,
Wow.
this penalty's
to
like
the 11th
long,
goal.
man.
Amazing.
Game
Wow,
bro.
wow. Glow here.
Oh,
Oh no! Guyu with so much excitement takes the win.
That's what it matters. When nothing is going your way, sometimes a drop
this is the key
of
match.
luck is all you need.
Because if you win
That
like,
ties
if you
the
win the first
matchup,
match, like,
and
you win one
it
game, it's
really
like your chances of going
saves,
to the
really
next round,
saves
like, very
Antoine,
high now.
because
You
the
got 4 points,
1-1
you can go
is
to the
not
next
as
round.
bad as losing the whole matchup. Because remember, who wins gets the 3 points. So it's less of a matter of not scoring, but not allowing. Wait, did I get it wrong?
What happened?
Guyu won?
Yes. 3-0.
Oh no, so
Oh, you
forget
thought
everything that I
Antoine won.
said.
No.
Yeah, maybe I got
Guyu
confused with the
won.
Courtois versus
No.
Courtois, but okay,
Guyu won.
take it back. He did not get his one drop
He
of
did
luck.
not. He did not.
This might
Guyu.
have been one of the most unfortunate situations I've seen.
No.
I think the penalty kick shootout drama got to all of us here.
Yeah.
No, absolutely got it to me, as you can all see.
And the thing is, this is going to be such a massive boost of confidence for Guyu, and it's going to be such a, a struggle for Glow Antoine, because they went for so long here, so many penalty kickouts, and it ended with an unfortunate hit on the goalpost.
It's
By
heartbreaking.
Yes.
By Johan Cruyff. Out of all the players, you would think he has the accuracy, but just a little bit too fast on the swipe. You're nervous,
I'll be back.
and it's heartbreak.
It's heartbreaking, absolutely.
And I really hope that Antoine can get over this obstacle and showcase his true skill sets in the upcoming matches. And we will be seeing Tax, Brazilian friend, Democrata versus Lightning McQueen in the next matchup.
This is an exciting matchup. Let me give you guys some insider information. During scrims, Democrata's fiercest nemesis was Lightning McQueen.
Oh my God.
He told me, I am able to beat every single one of the opponents here during practice, but
So
I
Democrata
really
is
need to
next,
get,
right?
through Lightning McQueen's defense. That was during the first day. He was still getting used, to the device. He was still getting used to the camera formations, and everything is very new here to him. I won't spoil too much what's going on after the first day, but during the group stage draw, he told me, like, I am 100% sure I am going to have Lightning McQueen in my group.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be. You cannot script this stuff. Awesome.
And someone in the chat is asking, are these players running a marathon? No, it is just the stress from, you know, playing on stage with so many people watching. And like we mentioned previously, the Thailand player Lightning McQueen, I even saw him yesterday and multiple days in the hotel playing with Todonaka. So that might explain why his defense is so impenetrable, because he's playing similar to Todonaka with those second defenders, with Vieira, with Bullet. So I'm really curious to see if we'll be seeing a similar showcase to what we saw yesterday.
Absolutely, and actually, Lightning McQueen and Todonaka went head-to-head in the Bangkok Pro Festival. So and it was a very close game. Very, very close game. So get ready.
Now, looking at Democrata coming up, I personally, this is almost in a way like Todonaka versus Democrata for me. Like, I would love to see an amazing gameplay. I don't want to see too much defense, but I'm actually curious to see how they'll be cracking each other's defense.
Absolutely. Democrata is also known for a very solid defense. He plays for the back. So although he plays very Brazilian style, very, you know, attacking oriented, he is very good at defending. I played against him a few times. I couldn't get one shot at goal, but then again, and am I really a reference here? No, not at all. Not at all. But keep in mind, Democrata, let's give him, you guys a little bit more insight too. Democrata is here in Vietnam from Brazil after a 25-hour flight, first international trip, first you know, worldwide event. It's really, really cool to see his history, and he's coming back and recovering from an injury that gives him debilitating leg pain. So it's been really, really rough for him, and I think being here and living this entire experience, playing the big stage, you know, like showing what you're made of, and really consolidating all of this time and effort and passion that you put into FC Mobile, I think it's really, really beautiful.
You're telling a beautiful story here, really building up. This is amazing.
I'm sure that all of the players playing here are living their dreams too, right? I'm just fortunate that I get to know Democrata and a little bit more, but everybody here has a beautiful story. And the vertical, the central point, the overlap of stories,
that's how he looked like,
all
bro.
comes from FC Mobile passion. So it's really beautiful to see.
And that's what I like to do here in these events. Have conversations with all these pro players. What's their story? How they got into playing FC Mobile? How long have they been playing? Many people tell you different stories, and it's so beautiful to hear it, especially as a game developer, and how it brings everyone together in this one space. Speaking of which, we've seen them, you know, these guys are playing all day, every day, throughout the night. Like, we had dinner together, we're just relaxing together, but everyone on the table is just playing the game, playing each other, sending each other invites, constantly playing. It's so beautiful to see that as someone developing the game, how much joy it brings, and just the community, that sense of community that it creates between those pro players. Absolutely.
And speaking
incredible.
of community, everybody watching here from home is part of this, because it's all for you guys. You know, it wouldn't be a show without the entertainment. So thank you very much for tuning in. This is just the beginning. We just went through the first matchup. There's plenty more. This is Group B. And we're going to have a Group B and Group D today. So stick out with us. There's a full show today. There's a full show tomorrow too. So everybody tuning in, thank you very much.
Now we see Democrata and Lightning McQueen getting ready, and we see a lot of people in the stands as well watching, you know, increasing the energy. And I'm sure that the players on the stage can feel it. And that's why every goal, I've talked to a lot of these pro players, and from a personal aspect, when you concede a goal on stage, it can feel like the whole world has dropped.
You live on
It's
TikTok?
truly
Nah,
mind-boggling.
on
And getting a
YouTube,
goal
on YouTube.
is the exact opposite.
Should I
You
do
get so
on- should I
confident,
do
you
live
go
on
for better
TikTok,
plays,
on
you go for
YouTube?
more
Maybe I should do
risk-taking
that, man.
opportunities. So I'm really curious to see how strong of a mental these players have, whether we'll be seeing a lot of comebacks. I'm really enthralled right now. And we see Democrata here with 130 beats per minute, similar to Lightning McQueen as well. And yeah, Democrata seems to be talking about something going on the phone.
Let me try to read lips here. Let's see. I think he's saying, "I'm going to destroy." Yeah, I'm ready. Just kidding, guys.
By the way, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but just seeing the Brazilian flag and the Thailand flag just reminds you again how global this event really is, bringing all the best players around the globe into one location and all these different cultures and playing styles, and it's just so cool to see that, right? Because usually they wouldn't really match up. You're not in the same region, but you're all coming together. So it's gonna be interesting to see. It's the first time I'm seeing Brazil, so I'm curious.
Exactly, and speaking of being a works game, everybody tuning in while the players get ready. Tell us where you're tuning in from. We're here live from Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. Everybody's here, all the players are here, we're live to you guys, so please tell us if you're tuning in from India to support the Mysterio, if you're tuning in from Brazil, let us know.
We see some Brazilian flags, all right.
Our Brazilian high flags. And again, these players are from different regions, as Timo mentioned, with varying playstyles as well. I'm curious to see how the only Brazilian gameplay I've seen is from the Democrata gameplay that I've seen the live stream of from the Brazil.
Oh, you watched it?
Of course,
nice,
of course.
Fishy.
Yeah, no,
wow,
of course.
I'm
yeah,
honored.
I mean, Brazil's such a big community, and to see that they had, you know, like a LAN event with knockout and everything. I even saw like Boss commentating it. So, like, I was I didn't understand much, but the gameplay is a universal language, so that's all that mattered.
Football is
exactly
a language
by
itself.
So
I think that's the common language is FC Mobile. That's what you saw, like the dinner table, people sending each other invites. They don't speak the same language, but you score a goal, you're letting people know. It's so funny. And look where people tuning in from, by the way. We saw Jamaica.
Wow.
We saw someone tuning in from Michigan, Vichy.
Oh, yeah, tuning in from Michigan. Yes, represent.
Wow. Yes. That's so great to see. So many countries. And like you mentioned, it's actually cool that, we see more people using that, you know, the mental, opening up the mind, the blood flow to the brain. Is it allowed? Is it allowed, Tag?
Oh, yes. That's actually, we got this as a gift from the FC Pro Fest in Bangkok.
Wow.
They're Thai herbs, and they have like this menthol. It's supposed to help you cure dizziness, but I found myself just like using it to just
feel refreshed, locked in.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I'm so excited. Another 4-3-3 false 9 from Lightning McQueen. Interesting. I haven't seen that yet. And this is scary because Democrat is using a formation similar to Totonaka here. So I'm really curious to see how the gameplay will be going. Tak is so excited. He is currently standing up here.
I'm sorry, everyone. I am excited.
Yes. What a camera angle.
Camera 3.
Yeah, he told me that after he swapped his camera to this angle, things started to go well.
By the way, this is the camera that Bai likes to use.
Yes.
Camera 3. It gives you a bit of that kind of wider, kind of stretched image, which kind of creates a really interesting dynamic, and you can see across the field completely. You can see the right wing very clearly, for example.
Yeah, it's great for wing play, and also the zoom really helps for that finesse in terms of dribbling and skill moves.
Yes.
I think a big thing here is also vision. We see Ronaldinho cut off. Yes, cut off by the defender there. And yes, as you mentioned, I'm able to see the whole field here, giving so much vision to players on each side of the pitch. So switching plays,
nice
corner. Great. We stopped by Marcelo there. I think this is similar to how you talked about the crosses being, being more fair.
Yep.
Wow, another cross in. Header pass to Ronaldinho. Possession still held by Lightning McQueen. Democrata with the white kit.
Yeah.
Yes.
But patience on the defense, that's what you need to be.
Exactly. Lightning McQueen looking for
he's giving the opening though.
Yes.
A little dangerous if you can cut inside.
Goes for a finesse shot.
It's interesting. It gave him the space there. A little dangerous. Not sure if he meant to do that.
It's just so intricate defending. Can you see how calm things were for Democrata there?
Yes.
Democrata changed his camera.
Yes, he actually did. Which camera angle is this one, Timo?
I would think it's camera 3.
3?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, most certainly 3. The most common one we see. 3 is the most kind of tactical kind of camera. You have a lot of field view.
I see.
But you're kind of missing the width, seeing the width of the field.
That makes sense.
Personally, I also always switch between 3 and 4. It's hard to, it depends. Depends how your game is going, I suppose.
Lightning McQueen has been the one who's been primarily attacking in the first half and goes for a goal!
Pressure
What a
built
goal,
up,
what a goal.
Yeah.
leads up to the goal.
Yes.
It's really, really hard to keep up with the defending
What a goal, what a goal.
while
Look at that,
you're
Bellingham.
being
That's
flooded
his
by
swipe,
attacks.
or-
And it was Bellingham.
That's
Someone
his swipe
we
and
haven't
his
seen
swipe.
score many goals. Jude Bellingham.
Yes, that is also true. And we see that in the first half, Lightning McQueen has held the possession the most. I don't think we've even seen Democrata take a shot on goal yet, actually.
Almost not getting out of his own half, actually.
Exactly.
Very surprising. Again, it's that I feel like the Thai players have a way of just taking over a game. So much control. Totonaka, Lightning McQueen, they're just controlling the gameplay. We talked about this yesterday. If a player is very controlling the
Democrata,
game,
let's go, Democrata.
you get just a small moment to, get the possession, you rush it, and it's hard for you to get into your own groove. So hopefully, Democrata can get into his groove, into the zone, make something happen right now.
And we see defending from Lightning McQueen, not too similar to what we've seen from Totonaka here, but Democrata holds the ball here, finds Charlton, goes for a lane cheat. Wow!
Let's go, let's go.
Phenomenal
What a
from
goal,
Democrata
that goal
here,
is
slings
really
it in with
good.
Charlton, and we don't see it
I didn't
finessed
expect
into
that
the
to
other side, actually. It's uncommon. Wow, what a beautiful goal there.
Look at this
Charlton again,
right there,
receiving
bro.
it at the top. And look at that curl.
Wow.
Beautiful. Little top spin on it,
Position's
dipping
like-
shot. Beautiful.
The way he shot is
Was I
crazy.
nervous when Democrata got scored on? No, not at all. Just
Pretty
kidding,
calm.
I was.
Yeah, pretty calm.
Just kidding, I was. I was
Inside, you're
holding
probably
my breath.
exploding right now.
We're seeing a whole different story here in the
Yeah.
second half of this match.
And I think that's because Democrata started with the ball. He actually got to have the possession for a bit there, and he absolutely punished Lightning McQueen for that. We didn't get to see that last time. And Lightning McQueen will likely try to hold the ball again, looking for that opportunity, trying to choke out the opponent from any chances. He loves playing down this left
Touchline.
wing.
He's going down the touchline a lot. I
Yes.
noticed that. Yeah, going deep and then up the touchline.
And a piece of information here. That goal was so important to equalize because we've seen time and time again the game plan after scoring the first goal is to keep possession of the ball. So this opens up the game. So this is great for Democrata, but it's also great for us who are watching because now we're going to see players taking more risks.
Exactly. And Lightning McQueen,
Oh.
wow, he goes for a similar goal
is
here,
kinda like
but it is stopped by Lightning McQueen. And like you said, Lightning McQueen is forced to bring out some action now. He's forced to go for a goal. He cannot play the possession game like we saw yesterday with some other players. So we see he's looking for opportunities, 8 minutes remaining, playing very calmly.
Ooh, and he still gives it up.
Yes, great dispossession from Nico Williams. Finds George Best.
I see
to
Charlton making a run.
Yes, Best
Oh,
seems
there's
to
some
be
space.
quite open here.
Come
We
on.
see a run from
Oh,
Zico.
this
Is
is the
that
chance.
onside? And it'll be a
finesse.
beautiful goal!
I thought it was offside, but it was not.
No,
Yes.
perfect.
I think it was exactly on the line there. Amazing goal from Democrata.
Dagger.
Wow.
Dagger.
Wow.
Oh,
Millimetrical precision. I really thought he had bottled the opportunity here, but we're at the 90th minute mark, essentially.
Tag, I see your face just open mouth, just. Did this just happen?
Man,
Did this just happen?
I am
Wow.
so glad
was
that we're
clutch,
bringing
you know,
visibility to Democrata's
That
gameplay
Charlton
here. This
goal
was
is like-
also so well
I
played
got
by Lightning
confused the way he
McQueen.
shot, man.
That first half there was
I know he's lefty, but the way he
100%
shot
Lightning
is so
McQueen.
awkward.
But the
But the
opposite, right?
second half,
Unbelievable.
wow.
And all it took maybe is half that kickoff, half
Yep.
possession, get into your groove. I was talking about that before. Because if you're the away team and defending, you're just on the back foot. You cannot get into the groove of things. So well done recovering. And would you say that's a golazo?
Golaço!
Golaço!
Golaço! The best there was, the beauty
Yes.
of that goal.
That is my favorite word in all of the football language. Golazo.
Golaço.
It's just, yes.
What's your favorite word in the football world? Everyone tuning in, let us know. I like yours, Timo. I like yours. I think I'll also choose this one for me. But everyone tuning in, let me know. Doesn't matter the language, as we've talked about. Football and FC Mobile is a global legend.
By the way, I am using like the Brazilian Portuguese commentary in the game when I play.
Wow,
I
yeah,
love it. It just adds
love
a bit of
it.
that
Yeah.
flair to it, excitement. I love it.
Gustavo Villani and Caio Ribeiro
I don't
You know,
understand one
real
word.
time.
I don't understand a single word. I just love the atmosphere. Exactly.
The Spanish one is really good too, everyone.
Yes.
If you haven't tried out, you at home, please do try Brazilian,
It's
Portuguese,
finesse,
and
bro,
Spanish.
Like, the
It's
way he
amazing.
shot, bro, is like
If we
so
look at the
awkward.
stats here, like we saw, Lightning McQueen had the majority of the possession there, but wow, Democrata had 2 shots on goal, and both of them went in. Yeah, 36% possession, and he still managed to win the game.
That's
this talent
insane.
people,
But
they
you
need
have
to
to
be
say, there
like,
was this moment
man,
at
they
the
need to
end
stop
of
pulling
this
the
game
ball, bro, like
where
64%
Lightning gave up the
possession.
ball. He was kind of building up from the back.
Man,
He had
that's
many
like-
passing
they
options.
still
For
lost
some
the game,
reason,
bro.
yet
Like,
Marcelo
he
was having the
deserved
ball.
that.
He made that pass and he gave it up. This single small mistake then initiated the counterattack, and the winning goal resulted from it. So it's so brutal sometimes how one mistake can haunt you.
And I think that Lightning McQueen, or we might finally see the kryptonite to that possessive gameplay we've been seeing far too often with Democrata here. He has managed to beat that defense, beat that possession game. He's taken he had few opportunities, but he's took every single one and has converted them into a goal here. Now Lightning McQueen looks so determined, almost like he's sure he's going to win the next one. I'm curious to see whether we'll be seeing a similar showcase in the next one or whether the defense will triumph. Do you think that was luck tack or do you think that was gameplay?
Let me tell you something. When you approach the match with a possession-oriented strategy, what happens? Your team will push up to the attack. So if you counter that with great defending, choking the options defensively from your opponent, win back the ball, you have a counterattack open. So if you pair great defending, good positioning from your CDMs, bringing back your defense and, just not giving them the clear option and the space for the finesse shots outside of the box, for an example, you have the chance to counterattack. So you do need these 2 key pieces to make it work. And as we've seen, possession, yeah, sure, it's Lightning McQueen's, but was it ever out of the reach for Democrata? No, we didn't have that feeling.
I think in the first half, a little bit.
Oh, yes. Let's forget about that first
Never
first
happened.
half. I don't remember that.
But also, like, you need to capitalize on mistakes of your opponent. So it's both maybe a little bit of luck here, a bit of great defense, but then also taking the moment, taking the chance and converting. That still wasn't an easy thing to do.
Yes. And Lightning McQueen still keeps his 4-3-3 holding formation. And we
As
haven't
Tak is
seen-
standing up.
Yes. And we
I can't help it. I can't help it. I need to move my body.
I wish you guys could see him. He's very nervous.
Instant dispossession by Lightning McQueen here from Democrata might be a mistake because we know Lightning McQueen likes to hold a position, look for those opportunities, finds Charlton here. Now I'm really curious to see whether Lightning McQueen will be going for more of an aggressive playstyle here as he needs to get that 1 point if he wishes to split the points here. But Democrata playing simple defense here.
Oh, here's an opening.
Ooh, Bellingham.
But Bellingham is not usually, he scored in the first match, but he's not
go
usually the
backward,
guy
look.
you want to have taking shots from the top of the...
I'll tell you what, I think it will all depend on the first goal.
Yes.
Yes. Ronaldinho here pushing forward. Quite a few Brazilian players
Yeah,
in the
Zico.
Brazilians
Yeah,
team. You
yeah,
see
yeah.
Zico,
Very nice.
Gilberto Silva. Zico looking for an opening here. Finds Nico again. We see the run from the right back, but
yeah,
he doesn't
that
go
was Marcelo,
for it.
yeah.
Yes. Ronaldinho. And we're seeing a lot of these players use Marcelo in that right back position compared
Nice
to the
pass.
left back.
Oh, look at
Cross
this
in.
pass. Whoa,
Wow, wow, wow.
Dangerous.
Maybe Bobby Charlton not known for his headers.
And
Wow,
Democrata
that
is
was a
showing
great
us
play.
yeah, a variety of gameplay, right? We haven't seen him try a cross yet, and he's showing us a cross. He showed us, he can break the offensive, the defensive line with the nice cross. Really, a variety of gameplay here.
And that's what I like to see. It's just that cross was well executed, well planned for, and I think that's the balance we're looking for crossing. It would have been completely fine if he scored here. No complaints.
Absolutely. Nobody would say a thing.
Here comes the cross. Oh, yes.
Wow.
Calm down.
Calma.
He needed that. He needed that
Yes.
goal. Bring back his confidence.
Now we can't underestimate
Wow,
Democrata
nice.
again. Beautiful lane change there. Turns around 90 degrees, flings it in with
Bro,
Mbappe.
just tied up, be good for
Now,
a
we
goal
saw
at any point.
Democrata last time. He can equalize, and he will find those opportunities again. So Lightning McQueen needs to hold his breath here, needs to go for more goals or great defensive play. Marcelo dispossesses. Halftime here with the possession with Lightning McQueen.
Whew. I'm getting nervous too.
Yeah, it's scary. It is very scary.
It is. It's unfortunate, but it's part of the game as well. I think the trick here now, I'm taking a look at the heartbeat. Democrata seems calm, but the trick is not to get this over your head.
Yes, and another thing to mention is we've been seeing Mbappe taking the goals with the 4-3-3 holding position, not the center forward, which goes back to what Timo was saying about how the center forward plays a bit further back, you know, goes for the assist, finds the right passes. We see Dembele here, Bellingham, wow. Ooh.
We talked about this yesterday. If you take a finesse shot with this body angle relative to the goal, you're not going to find any success.
Cruyff here, looking for some options. Hullet, dispossessed.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I think that was just a misclick.
Yes.
Possession is the most valuable resource right now for both of them.
Now, Lightning McQueen, 30 minutes remaining.
In the driving seat right now.
Yes,
absolutely.
has the ball, and he's also the one who started with possession in this half. So Democrata needs to look to dispossess the ball as quickly as possible, which he seems to be doing with the second defender here. And we see how they turn it on and off. They don't hold a second defender. They toggle it on and off so that the second defender is exactly where they want them to be.
And let me point out to
Oh, wait a second. Oh, critical save.
Wow.
And again, Bellingham not as strong and finishing. That's why Courtois was able to pick him up.
The goalkeeper rush there was
just...
Wait a second.
We see quite a few openings here. Ronaldinho.
But he needs to push, send some trigger runs.
15 minutes remaining here. He needs to find an opportunity here. Zico with the ball. Finds Cruyff.
He can.
Last to go. Oh, Diego.
Maybe he forced it just a bit. He wanted to get the shot off, but that's going to be costly now. Because Lightning will hold that ball.
Yes, yes.
It's going to be very
difficult.
difficult.
To the goalkeeper.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Might be punished. No. Tack on the edge of his seat here. Hoping for some good opportunities.
Let's see the stoppage time.
Lightning McQueen is not playing it too safe. He wants that goal difference here.
Attacking is the best defense.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Finds
nice.
The ball will find. Best finds.
No.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
That would have been an exclamation point again.
This match was actually a beauty to watch. We've seen both players trying to apply their gameplay, right? We saw Lightning McQueen doing a beautiful, beautiful work of not only getting the lead, but also protecting it. Let's forget about that goalkeeper pass.
Yes.
But shouting out to Democrata's side, did you guys notice when he was defending, instead of pushing up from the protecting the goal, he was rushing and trying to get back? Because you know that Lightning McQueen wants to keep possession and he wants to keep his lead. Time is running out. So you could see like some feints, and then Democratas pushing his defenders to the back pass, which is, I think, phenomenal. I think it's just like those little details that to me really makes it to the pro player section.
Usually when you play the game, you're always trying to press the ball, tackles in. But again, what we saw here, to further add to your point, Tak, is that what I noticed with Democrata is that he actually moved a lot of players.
Well, let's watch it when they play again. doing good, bro. I'm doing good, bro. I appreciate you for helping on my stream, bro. Can we get 113? Chat, can we get 113? We got 110. See, not bad. That's 5,000 total. 8. I mean, equal 8. Yes. Nah, bro, I haven't opened those. Nah, I haven't opened the Chiming pack, bro. I opened like 3, I think. I don't know if it's good. It's 40 sharp. Is it good? The Chiming pack is good. James. The 10. We got 400 ringo point. Yeah, maybe I'll open it. Maybe I'll open it. I'll open it. Maybe I'll open it. Let's see. Prince got Henry, bro. That's gotta be one of the luckiest pack, man. 113 Henry, but I don't really use Henry. Let's open this. it? Boy, we need. Croatia, Olga Mandzukic. When is the next match? Are they playing now? Or? All right, let's watch, and then we can come back. We can come back.
Far, maybe a little far.
Or we might have seen something similar to yesterday with that.
It's true, a little setup pass.
Setup pass, yes. Charlton here, Guyu. Guyu's really putting on a showcase, surprising
he's on
people.
the offensive.
Yes. Roberto Silva
That's what
here.
you should do. You should not get comfortable. Keep attacking.
Yep.
Got to win matches.
Zidane finds Hullet here. Quite a few options near the
switch.
box. Yes. Zidane to Henry. To Zidane again.
Oh,
Wow. How was that not offside?
That was beautiful.
Wow.
That
What
was beautiful.
composure to make these little passes. Unbelievable. And the crowd is impressed. You can see everyone saying, oh, wow.
Yes.
Guyu making a statement here. Fantastic play.
2 goals with Charlton here. I really don't want to see a hat-trick here from Charlton. But
It's getting to Democrata. He just gave up the ball from kickoff
Yes.
and immediately saw his facial expression, kind of giving like a sigh, like, what did I do here?
Yes.
It's getting to him a little bit, so he needs to really get back into his groove.
A lot of vertical passes here from Guyu as well. Both the goals were vertical passes into the box. Finds Zidane here. Very dangerous position. Finds a cross. Pull it open. Oh,
my
wow.
Wow. Talk
Guyu.
about
That dink pass to find your teammate there was genius, was brilliant.
the pass towards the wing, right?
Yes.
I think
To
it
Zidane.
caught everyone by surprise, including Democrata.
No, absolutely.
And I'm finally seeing someone using Marco van Basten, a personal favorite striker of mine.
Democrata
Guyu
is
brings him
losing
on.
bad, bro.
Now,
He's losing
Guyu has
bad.
truly been putting on a showcase. I think this game might be shut down unless we see a true miracle in the second half
Bro, that's
from
crazy,
Democrata.
bro.
But Democrata starting off here. Now I think, if he had, with knocking out so many players in past tournaments, he has that mental. He knows I can come back. So we're seeing here Ronaldinho finding the ball to Zico.
I will never stop believing.
Of course.
He can channel his inner Liverpool Champions League.
Yes.
It's been done
Yeah.
before.
Oh, and what do you know? What do you know?
I will never
Democrata
stop believing.
with the 1 goal here.
Are we back in Istanbul?
Oh,
Are we
Liverpool
back?
champion.
oh.
Is this happening?
The miracle
are-
of Ho Chi Minh
Yes,
might
exactly.
be happening. Wow.
Was it 20 years later?
Davies here with the ball. Now Guyu knows giving the ball to Democrata, no matter at what point, will be a massive threat. So will he play a bit more defensive here? No, he's
not.
finding Charlton. The goal difference is also massive here. He loves these vertical passes.
Tough.
Finds Rodri. Very calm and composed.
Yeah, Rodri's not gonna
Yes.
shoot the ball.
Charlton's
but-
wide open.
Offside.
Offside. Finally, we see the offside there.
Guyu is not known to play this possession game, to keep your lead, even though he has a comfortable
Yes.
lead so far. So I think it's great to see. I think it's great to see as someone watching, as an FC Mobile fan.
And again, vertical passes. He's holding the ball near the front of the box, waiting for a player, then finds them and slings it in with the driven pass,
Guyu.
followed by a finesse into the goal. Charlton here, Democrata looking for an opportunity to score. 20 minutes remaining. He'll need to find a goal here.
Oh.
Finds
Oh.
Cruyff. Goal!
Oh, maybe could have taken another step here, but it's so
Yes.
tough.
Or perhaps to
Oh
the
my
far
God.
post there. The
Can you
corner
imagine?
incoming. Thuram
Oh yeah, he'll get
finds
it.
Cruyff. Ooh.
Could you imagine? 3-2
Not
right
really.
now.
3-2, wow. I know
The
Guyu's
crowd is
heart
getting
rate.
into it too.
Yes.
They're believing. They're believing.
If anything, I still believe, but if anything, this is great for confidence
We
for
always
the
feel
second
passion.
match.
Yes.
Van Basten with the ball here. Finds the cross.
It was deflected, I
Yes,
think. Yep.
deflected.
But not much time left now.
6 minutes remaining. Truly a miracle necessary for Democrata. Ronaldinho pushes the ball forward. Roberto Silva back to Ronaldinho.
If he gets a bit of
Democrata,
stoppage time here,
yes.
he needs to score.
Nope.
That will do it.
He is unfortunately shut down here. 2 minutes remaining. Guyu might try to go for one more goal here.
Maybe power shot.
Yes. Little bit of Totonaga action. Wow.
Dinked passes.
Yes.
Dinked
Yes,
passes.
yes.
GG's, I think. With a 3-0 lead after the first half, I think it's a statement to know how this matchup played. Guyu came with a very interesting unorthodox plan there. Their passes, his passes were so different, like so mesmerizing. It's not something that we've seen before. So was he doing this intentionally? Did he hide his game a little bit?
Bro, I didn't watch
It was really cool to see. It was really cool to see.
I didn't watch it.
It was actually beautiful FC Mobile gameplay. And I think it surprised us all, but it's really true skill. Like the way he was stringing those passes together, and he was really calm, and he made those small little final passes. Maybe someone would have taken a shot already. He stopped for a second, or millisecond in that case, and said, hey, I'm going to play another pass, get the completely open shot. So especially the first goal was really well played. And as you said, the third goal, that little dink pass towards the wing, kind of splitting the defense open, that was incredible. It's these little moments, making those decisions in milliseconds that make the difference. And Guyu, absolutely incredible. Fantastic performance.
Incredible.
And we have to mention this. Like we saw, Guyu finds those exact vertical passes, finds someone within the box. He took 3 shots, and each one of them were goals. Compared to Democrata, who took 4 shots, managing to convert only 1. So it goes to show that Guyu, I saw him quite a lot of times holding the ball with the CDM, right in front of the box. He never rushed those passes. He waited for Charlton or he waited for someone, then took the shot and converted it to a goal. Now, I'm really curious to see whether he'll be... This is actually very contrary to his usual gameplay. Guyu plays aggressive, fast pass, pass, pass. Like I mentioned, the ball goes back and forth in possession on both sides. We're not seeing that. I think he might be doing that on purpose to throw his opponents off, showing them, I can play differently. I don't have one play style, I have multiple.
Now, we talked a lot about off-ball defending, but what really impresses me with Guyu is how he can look and read his teammates. Yeah. So in order to make those passing plays, you need to look how your players are positioning. So it's this constant look on your player and then quickly scanning for pass opening. How is my player running? Oh, there's an opening. He's moving towards the middle. And having that kind of eagle vision almost to really see where your teammates are positioning themselves, that is such a critical skill.
4-2-3-1 narrow from both sides. We see Guyu with the white kid and Democrata with the black kid. Brazil versus China. Now, Democrata, if he hopes to make it to the top of the leaderboard, will have to win this one.
Yeah, this is an important match.
And Guyu is actually doing pretty good right now. He has 3 points, so he's guaranteed at a minimum to be taking at least 1 point from this match.
Pressure's all on Democrata now.
Yes. Wow.
Nah, bro, they be using step over
goalkeeper rush.
Yes.
Very, very important detail.
They don't like. I guess they don't like
there.
Mourinho or
Marcelo
like
here,
that.
header incoming, knocked out by Guyu. Cruyff here now. We see Marcelo pushing the ball. Still in quite an aggressive position here. Finds Henry, playing it safe. We're seeing a similar gameplay to last time. A lot of pullbacks. He's moving forward and pulling it back. He might have gone for... Wow.
That might connect. That was close.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
We're seeing a lot of things we usually don't see. People don't go for those kinds of, across the field plays, especially because it slows down the momentum by quite a bit, because the opponent's teams can catch up. But we see Democrata rushing his best with so much space and vigor, goes for the kick, unfortunately deflected. Cruyff finds Henry here, pull it. Guyu with the possession right now. finds his striker, Charlton. Cruyff, Charlton still in the front. Henry playing the ball side by side. Actually, this is quite different. He's playing a way more passes than the last game. This is similar to what I've usually seen from Guyu. Look at how many passes he's making.
He wants to take the win.
Yes.
He wants to take the win.
Charlton.
He knows.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
That was so smooth.
That
wow.
was, you know, the formula. Inverted elastico there. No, I was just dribbling.
No elastico.
It was
he slowed it down, you know. People expect you to, you know, do a skill move, lane change, something. He simply walked behind the defender and took the shot there. And we're seeing such a different showcase of gameplay compared to the last one. It's almost like he's more confident in this gameplay from Guyu here. Way more faster passes. We still see an opportunity here for Demokrata. Stopped by Thuram. Henry finding Zidane. Zidane to Hulit. Oh, we see something here. 1 minute remaining. Guyu cannot find another goal here.
The pressure is on. Brazil holds its breath along with Demokrata, along with a little tech here, because this half is very important. Taking the loss here would put Guyu in a great position. As we know, only the first place go in.
No, unfortunately, he's taking out Demokrata, so he has to convert a goal here. Guyu starting with the possession here. Charlton,
Gilberto, you bro, really is like linear. Bro, they you see them
playing it very calmly
right, with Bez right there. I think they can
to Hulit. Gets this, but still holds the ball. Manages to hold the ball here to Charlton. Wow, now we're seeing the gameplay from the first game here. It's like he's literally turning on a button, turning it off. Wow, he did it again. He did it again. I think this is something we can learn from. We haven't seen that yet. He immediately goes from he does a 180 almost. Wow,
great joystick dribbling.
Yes,
absolutely.
Great joystick dribbling.
And I feel like compared to yesterday, this is a lot more attacking minded today. All the back and forth. Very entertaining.
Very open play. Guyu is taking his chances. He's here to play some football.
Demokrata here with an opportunity to counterattack though. We see Charlton running up front. Ronaldinho on the side. Best to the left for Cruyff. Cruyff trying to look for some openings here.
Here's the tough part. Now he had to stop his counterattack, so Guyu can settle on defensively.
Finds Gilberto, Cruyff running. Looking for options here. Finds Ronaldinho, goes for the shot. Courtois blocks it. Perhaps a bit more power, but there was no time there as well.
I think it was the distance and also the angle. Again, that was a tough angle. It was a 90-degree finesse shot. Tough. And I think it was Dino, so he's not known for like powerful finesse shots.
Gilberto Silva, Guyu with the perhaps final attack. Now, Guyu could, you know, secure himself 3 points guaranteed playing it safe, but he seems to be going for a goal differential here, not shying away. Very, wow. Ooh.
But the corner here for Guyu is just...
but it might open the counterattack.
Might occur here.
We
see Charlton finds Roberto. Not too many options in the front.
He can
2
make
minutes.
something happen.
Finds Ronaldinho. Marcelo tagging along.
He needs to make a forward pass. He needs to play forward.
He was Zé Roberto out of everyone. And this, my friends, meus amigos, puts Demokrata in a very, very complicated position while putting Guyu in an amazing spot, securing 6 points.
Yes.
After facing Demokrata was just huge for Guyu. And the GG's to Guyu, I think we saw him just switching up play and bringing up a different, you know, strategies. It really feel like he was in control.
I don't want to go as far as say he's my favorite to win it, but he has impressed me immensely.
Yeah.
Guyu fully in control, switching up play styles, great passing, great finishing, absolutely incredible.
Guyu almost teary-eyed there. He was almost emotional, and I think both players are. It feels, wow. Oh no.
This is good. Honestly, the way I see it, he's appreciating it. He's grateful. He's grateful.
Wow, that was emotional.
Bro, what?
ก็เต็มที่ครับผมก็ฝากมาเชียร์ผมกับพี่ไลนิ่งนะครับ
The life just ended.
managed to have more accuracy and possession here, and we see 4 shots from Guyu. Similar shots taken from both sides actually. 4 to 3, 3 on target from both sides, but Guyu managed to convert one of those. So Demokrata, he wasn't too, choked out. He had his opportunities, just like you said, unfortunate body angles, unfortunate positioning, and Courtois doing his thing.
But that's the depth we're building into gameplay little by little, making it more skill-based, so little things matter, like setting up your player in the right position and getting into the right just positions in general to score and set yourself player up for success.
And we see here Guyu topping the board right now with 2 wins, Lightning McQueen and Demokrata with 1 point each. Now, I think Lightning McQueen will be the biggest, contender for Guyu here, and he will actually be playing in the next 2 matches, the first one being against Glow Antoine. So, any thoughts on how that one will be going?
That will be hard. I think Lightning McQueen is coming in hot. He does need to get the 2 wins, and the pressure's on him. I think if I'm a Guyu right now, I'm kind of chilling. I'm just, like waiting and see, because he did this part. He had 2 matchups, won both of them, and not only won, he won with confidence. I think right now, it's all a matter of 1. Let's see how Antoine versus Lightning McQueen plays out, because that could, open the possibility to change the scoreboard.
Yes.
But if he does get the win, then it will all come down to Guyu versus Lightning McQueen right after that.
And another thing to mention, Guyu actually managed to pick up quite a lot of goals in that last one. He had almost a 3-goal advantage there, 3-1 and then 1-0.
Yep.
So even if it comes down to 7 points at the end perhaps, or even 6, we'll actually be seeing Guyu with an advantage compared to Lightning McQueen. So it should be in Lightning McQueen's intention in these next 2 matchups to try to gain as many points as possible and win. And we might even see an upset here with Glow Antoine putting on a showcase. Anything can go down here.
And also, Lightning McQueen will be very motivated. We actually see in the crowd, there's a big following, like the Thai kind of communities here. They're sitting in the front row, kind of with their blue jerseys, and they're here to support him. And also, Totonaka kind of advancing yesterday. I think Lightning wants to be there. There we are.
They bring all
Here's the community. Thank you. Good shot from the cameraman. Thank you.
Tried,
That's perfect. They're all cheering for Lightning McQueen, so he's motivated,
I think he's
and he wants to also move forward, just like his good friend Totonaka.
It's still open. It's still open.
When his price is going down, bro,
now I think both players are getting ready, and Antoine unfortunately lost the first one, so he's going into it with bit of stress, and we see Lightning McQueen looking very poised, very focused, ready.
Speaking of ready, I just saw in the chat someone's asking, where's RK Ready? Oh, he'll be here. He's taken on the Group D matches that will feature D Mysterio.
Yes, D4 D Mysterio. I'll be here as well. I am so hyped for those matches. So is RK Ready. And I think we saw a lot of people asking as well when he'll be playing. He's in Group D, which will be the next group after this one. But right here, we see Glow Antoine and Lightning McQueen getting ready. Similar heart rates at 120 beats per minute here. Wow.
It's still not out of the question that Glow Antoine gets through this group stage, because of course it's not totally relying on his skills anymore. It will depend if he can win the next 2 matchups and if Guyu loses to Lightning.
Yes. And in that case, it'll actually perhaps come down to Demokrata again, deciding who will be the winner.
Absolutely,
yes.
Absolutely.
And we got to say this again, the heart rate addition has been such a great thing. It really shows, how much pressure these players are. And I'm curious to see whether we're seeing a higher average now that we have a live audience here compared to the other days, which might actually be, somewhat affecting the players here.
And it will, I think, get more crowded as the day progresses. So I think for Group D, featuring D Mysterio, Lucas, Solo, and Zomzi, they will face an even bigger crowd, bringing up the heartbeat. Now, I want to talk to you about this again, Vishy. Like, what's it like when you sit there in the crowd or in the room, and then it's your turn? You have to walk up on stage. Like, what is that moment like?
Absolutely nerve-wracking. Honestly, I'm so surprised to see these players, you know, with just as low of a heart rate as they have, but it's genuinely mind-blowing. Like, it really, you know, I was shaking on stage at points, you know. I'm very confident, but your body says something else and your mind says something else. Now here we see thumbs up from both sides, showing respect to each other. Lightning McQueen with the light kit.
And gives up the ball right away.
Yes.
That is not how you want to start the game.
Against especially someone like Lightning McQueen, who loves his possession game. Di Roberto finds Ronaldinho, quite open from Ronaldinho here.
Lane change.
Dribbling. Finds someone on the right. Ooh.
Oh, he was ready.
He was looking
nice
for
first
Cruyff.
pass.
Yeah,
yes.
he was looking for Cruyff there. We see a counter building here with Messi. We have rarely seen Messi.
Here's Messi.
Yes.
Messi.
Ankara, go. Bellingham here, looking for options as well.
It's tough. A lot of pressure.
Yeah, he's almost just walking with the ball here.
But here's space again. Messi can maybe cut inside.
Wow. And that's why I love Messi. You saw the pace randomly picked up with Messi when he sprinted. Such an amazing card in my opinion.
Very agile.
Yes.
Very nimble.
Wow. Ooh, nice hard tackle from Thuram there. Would have been a goal otherwise, I think. Di Roberto. Yes. Lightning McQueen finds the ball again.
Here's space for Mbappe against Lucio.
No.
I think there's a speed advantage here.
Yes.
But he takes it wide. Okay, interesting
With
approach.
the second defender trailing him. Thuram beautifully, catches up due to that second defender. Mbappe again holding the ball here. Finds Ronaldinho. A quick pass to Bellingham. Lane change. Poor angle currently. Did not take the shot.
Oh wow, okay.
Ooh.
He needs to He's not agile enough, so he was just trying to hold the ball here. And now there's a counter attack. That's a great run from Eusebio. Here we go. There's some
Great
space.
defending. Ronaldinho picks up pace with the step over and exit. Eusebio quite open here. Now, do you think there's a reason why some players are using Bellingham if he doesn't have the shooting or
Well, he's great for creating offense. He's not there to finish, but he creates, and he's tall and strong, so he's a presence in the midfield. But he doesn't have the finishing compared to other players like Cruyff, Mbappe, or Eusebio.
I've also heard from some pro players that they like using Bellingham
wait a
for his
second.
positioning.
Oh,
wow!
Beautiful! That was such a nice switch of play. We talked about switch of play a lot yesterday, and again, there's the Thai fans excited. And that was, you need to spot it. Beautiful lofted through pass. Look at that. Perfect. And then Messi with the touch and finish.
And Messi, the card. Truly amazing card, showcasing that skill there. Beautiful pass. And again, like you mentioned, it's that 4-3-3 holding. That's what's working here. Cruyff coming in, Rafinha coming in as well. A lot of cards we commonly see in head-to-head for their step over and exit, capabilities.
Haven't seen that too much. The step over and exit in this tournament, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of elasticals and lane changes.
I think sometimes they might go unnoticed, actually, because earlier in the times, they use the step over just to position themselves in a different place. It's almost like habit for them. Di Roberto here finds Best. Best to Mbappe.
Nice cut back.
Vieira stops him at the last moment.
Here comes the counter. Here we go.
Cruyff. Ooh.
Oh, that would be a little bit through pass? No, he's not doing it. It's like a
they
decoy.
They
it's
never
a
do the
decoy.
obvious move. They never do the obvious move. Di Roberto.
Mind games.
Unless doing the obvious move is the last obvious move.
Thuram to Cruyff.
Oh, Cruyff is in a dangerous spot here.
Wow.
But did you see he was moving away from goal, causing a more
angle.
difficult shot. Yeah.
Perhaps a lane change or some other move, but good vision there. Corner for Glo Antoine here.
He's a short.
Short. We rarely see those. Rodrigo. And I would love to see a cross into the box from such an angle. I've seen some cool goals in that manner.
But it's just not safe enough.
Yeah,
so they
too
want to
risky,
take. Yeah,
too risky.
exactly.
Cole to Vieira. Cruyff. Ooh.
That's
Still in
a
possession.
lucky bounce. Ball still in.
Di Roberto.
He's playing very safe here, controlling the game, looking for a good opening.
Goal finds Bellingham.
Well
Cruyff
played.
again.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
slide tackle. And Cruyff gets it back.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
That's
wow. Maybe just
So
a little more
close.
power would have made it more dangerous.
Wow. Corner here from Di Roberto to Cruyff. Glo Antoine's really the one attacking in the second half right now. Lightning McQueen is playing quite defensively, hasn't had too much opportunities. 5 minutes remaining.
Good tackle.
For Glow to get a goal here.
The whole team is in the back here for Lightning McQueen. The whole team is defending.
We're seeing almost 8 people near the box.
But there's an opening. Cruyff is there.
Cruyff.
That's it.
Quite a lot of space.
Great pass. Oh my God.
Rafinha.
Oh.
Thuram.
It was Lucio out of the
Wow. The Brazilians are still fighting.
on the weak foot, trying to, score from outside of the box. Love to see the patience there. Keeping up. He was trying to play for the draw, but maybe was a little bit too patient. I know you want to go for that high percentage chances, but the match lasts for 90 minutes, in-game FC Mobile minutes.
Now, someone in the chat asked, are they playing with untrained players? And the answer to that is no. They're playing with level 30 and fully ranked up, but they do not have the skill points activated. And that makes a big difference, right, Tak?
Yep, absolutely. And that was one point that I was noting here. The step over and exit, we all know it's very effective in FC Mobile. I think that could be correlated with the pro players here not using it as much.
That's a great point. And I talked to the guys about this. We have these conversations with the pro players after and before every event. And they were saying, well, if you give fully max ranked and trained player items, then the gameplay just becomes so fast. You just see step over exits. It becomes a bit one-dimensional. But because they don't have the skill points assigned, the gameplay is still very balanced. And I talked to Bai about this, and Bai said, you need to get creative. You cannot just use certain metas, certain things that you can do in ranked head-to-head. So now it's actually more skill-based, taking away some of those attribute boosts. And I think that's the beauty of it. But it also explains why we're not seeing certain behaviors and patterns.
And you know what else? It puts everybody in an equal level, because there will be no difference from player to player, because everybody has all the players available to them, and all of the players will perform exactly the same.
Exactly. Another thing to mention is also the fact that the goalkeepers aren't as strong as they usually are, which allows for more goals to occur, and finish shots are overpowered. At least that's what the pro players are saying. And like I mentioned yesterday, Somzi is telling everyone around him he was actually coaching Team Mysterio, even though they're in the same group.
They're playing each
other.
other.
They're playing each other. And he was like, you have to shoot.
Chat, we're gonna be selling some player. Ooh. I'm gonna be selling all this player. I'm done holding them. It's gonna take me a while, but yo, Shark Blue, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? Man, it's gonna take me a while. Take me a long time, so. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, that's why I don't like watching, bro. It's so boring, man. It's nothing like just holding ball and then they score one goal and then they hold the ball. That's it. It's kind of boring, man. This is like whoever hold the ball the most won the game, bro. Yeah, bro, I think his price will go down because it's like way overpriced. Probably go down to like at least 3 bill, bro, 3 bill. I prefer Athena over him. I don't know why he's so expensive, bro. Anthony. Bro, they might as well like do the step over thing, cause why would they like? Man, holding the ball is so boring. Man, the sailing player is boring. You want some of Jerzinho, bro. Jerzinho's the one. Jerzinho's the one. Jerzinho's the one. Jerzinho. Jorginho's so good, bro. Jorginho's so good. Tonight. What's up, Uchi? What's up? How you? What's up? What's up? What's up? What do you need, bro? Man, just take forever, y'all. And tonight, let's play some nice conversation. No. What's up, Hero Killer? How you doing? I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. How you doing? Gonna take you away from here. Finally, bro. What do you mean, bro? You live in Iraq, like Iran. You can't buy directly. What are you talking about? What can you buy directly? Yo, Carly, what's up? Yes, sir, all good, bro. Yes, sir, all good. Gotta buy this beer, bro. Wayne, man. Can someone send me the Vera chat? Someone send me the Vera. The web store special offer. Damn, bro, this can you use a VPN and then buy it? I think you can use VPN, right? Am I right? If you can, I can buy a gift card and give it to you, and you redeem it. Then I'll give you. That's crazy, bro. I want to try this water skelly too. So first we'll start the grind. Bro, I'm buying Vera. Kinda like tired of playing, like, I'm not gonna lie, chat. The life is boring, chat. The pro tournament is so boring, man. Can't watch it. Just pass. Let's just go. What star are you at? Been busy? Busy you doing what, bro? You don't even focus in school. What you been doing? Final exam, really? Well, 50, damn, bro. I like the goal, man. It's kind of difficult to hit 150, bro. Not gonna lie. Vini or best? Vini. Just buy it. Yeah, let's well buy this. Yeah, let's just buy it. We still got some players to sell. Awareness or physical? Physical, okay. Alright. Okay.
It's in the game.
Bro, one Beckenbauer is tradable. Why are you so pro? Bro, I suck, man. I'm lucky. He didn't advance, Goya? Really? Who's advanced? Who advanced? He does advance. He's second place. Bro, you can come and get it. I'll like mail it to you if you want. Footyverse, bro, I don't go into the event, bro. Nah, bro, I think it's group stage, bro. It is group stage. Top two players, they go up. Top two players.
Encantado de estar con ustedes, como siempre, Fernando Palomo y mi compañero. Mario Kempes, se siente la emoción por la disputa de este partido entre dos grandes equipos. Hoy la selección de Estados Unidos contra Cagliari.
Esto es una fiesta, Fernando. Esto es fútbol. Y a nosotros nos encanta, por eso venimos. Y venimos contentos. Y vamos a disfrutar.
Eden Hazard. Rafinha. Javier Mascherano. El balón es de Roberto Carlos. Este es un ejercicio de perseverancia para este equipo. Buscan, no están encontrando el espacio. Circulando la pelota cerca del área, esto puede ser bueno. Venían bastante bien, pero se la cortaron. Esa pelota es de Gullit. Con la pelota, Laurent Blanc. Rafinha. Pónganse de pie que la tiene Cruyff. Avanza Gullit. Eden Hazard. Gianluca Zambrotta. Rijkaard es quien la tiene. Rafinha. Se viene Vini con la pelota y atacando.
Whoa, just look at this Vieira, bro. He's making...
Gran vuelo del portero. Ruud Gullit que se queda con el balón. Atento que se viene. ¡Gol!
Look at Vieira, bro. He's not playing good, man.
punto de cambio, Marito. Rafinha. Bien ahí para quedarse de nuevo con la pelota y en su propio sector. Señoras y señores, se ha terminado la primera parte.
These people are playing like crap, man. Can't control the ball. No, bro.
Ya está todo listo, señoras y señores. Nos vamos al complemento de este partidazo.
What the hell are all my players doing,
Ahí
bro?
lo tiene Johan Cruyff. Se viene el gol. Fenomenal lo de Courtois. Rafinha. Paolo Baldini. La tiene Son. La pelota tiene dueño y es Rijkaard. Un equipo que no se conforma con ir ganando en el marcador. Asegurar la ventaja requiere tener la pelota. ¡Se viene!
Y bien merecido, Fernando. Ya van dos arriba. Y a pesar de que tenía mucha gente por delante, no le importó, Sacó el tiro y marcó.
Ojo que el técnico empieza a mover el tablero. Y con esto la pizarra 2-0. Balón que le queda a Patrick Vieira. Ruud Gullit que se queda con el balón. Pónganse de pie que la tiene Cruyff. Solo 20 minutos le están quedando a este partido. Se queda para fusilar al arquero.
Nah, bro, this game doesn't make sense, bro. He's just doing back passing, but he's just...
Y acá tenemos otra repetición de esta lucha mano a mano con el defensor. Mirá que hay que tener experiencia para ver cómo se desenvolvió el atacante para librarse de esa presión defensiva y conseguir lo que buscaba, que era el gol.
Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit está manejándola.
Look at that, Vini got the ball from Bullet, bro. He's playing like...
Que no se le olvide la pelota más.
Jeez.
La tiene y se hace famoso. Rafinha.
You see?
Ya van 38 minutos. Aquí puede haber peligro. Esta es. Ahí está. Pero es que la diferencia es tan amplia que esto ya mejor se vayan a jugar al básquet los otros.
Doesn't make sense,
Fíjate bien,
bro.
Fernando, Está
Nah,
presionado
bro.
por
Like, they want me to lose,
prácticamente
that's
toda la
it.
defensa, pero
And then
qué
this
manera
video
de
is
resolver
so ends.
algo que parecía bastante difícil.
Thuram.
He's
Salah
not
con la
always home,
pelota.
man. That's why he back
Le
passed.
tiene muy bien el avance. Así es como termina el partido. El cuadro local se retira derrotado de su casa.
Un equipo que recibe un golpe de esto es muy malo, Fíjate el marcador. La verdad.
Well, this clown's so suck, man. Look at this. He lost to me. He's like, yeah, you suck. You can watch this. Between, bro. Bro.
Damos la bienvenida a todo el mundo a otra jornada de fútbol. Encantado que me acompañen en el partido que está por jugarse. Les saluda en esta cabina Fernando Palomo junto al mítico Mario Alberto Kempes. Ya la afición se prepara para el encuentro. Estados Unidos contra el conjunto del Venezia.
Y esa hinchada que siempre te acompaña, esa que siempre te hace el aguante. Pero lo que tenemos por delante es un partidazo de verdad, ¿eh? Lo sabemos nosotros y lo saben ustedes.
Hazard. En el toqueteo de pelota quieren abrir espacio. Ahí en la cancha no se desesperan, en la tribuna me imagino que estarán vueltos locos por ver un gol. Puede ser una muy buena ocasión, muy peligrosa pelota parada. Aprovecha bien el regalo el arquero, no todo será fácil en el partido. Mbappé. Bale. Arma el anticipo. Eden Hazard. Atento que se viene. ¡Gol! ¡Hazard! Ahí lo tienen. El 1-0 es del belga. La tiene Zinedine Zidane. Qué bien cómo los ha dejado en ridículo estos. Y está para el empate. Ahí está. Y mira dónde más. Ahí cerca de haber recibido el gol. Vienen y lo empatan otra vez. Rafinha. Javier Mascherano. Hazard. Jairzinho. Con esto pasan a ganarlo. ¡Se viene! Nuevamente es ellos. Esa pelota es de Gullit. Ahí está, Frimpong. Jairzinho. Zinedine Zidane. Le llega Ginola. Mbappé.
This Vieira is not dropping
Se viene
back.
este tiro libre.
He's not dropping back, bro.
Alfonso Davies. Le va a pegar Mbappé. Así llegamos al cierre de los primeros 45.
Thanks, bro.
Ahí se viene, ya ha comenzado el segundo tiempo.
Esperemos, Fernando, o espero yo que este segundo tiempo sea totalmente diferente.
Esto termina en gol. Gullit. Este Jairzinho. A ver qué hace Rafinha. Cambia la posesión de la pelota. Cuánta personalidad para aguantar. ¡Ojo con la que tiene ahora! ¡Ojo! ¡Gol! Y esto, señoras y señores, abre las puertas a un nuevo partido. Vieira. Pelota de Thuram.
Oh, look at this Vieira, bro.
Recibe
Like,
Mascherano. Recibe Jairzinho. Gullit está manejándola. Vieira la tiene. Esta no lo puede fallar. El palo dice que no.
this Vieira, bro. He tells you so bad, man.
Y con esto se pone arriba en el marcador.
Eso se llama olfato de goleador. Esa es la gran diferencia dentro de las áreas. Cuando vos ves que esa pelota va a pegar el palo, estás intentando buscar una segunda oportunidad para meterla adentro.
Atento con Salah, que parece que te muera, ¿eh? ¡Ahí está! ¡Gol! Punto importantísimo que aumenta a 2 la distancia. Insinuaba mejores cosas esto, pero la pelota se va afuera. Se han jugado ya 38 del segundo tiempo. Mbappé. George Best con el balón. Se lanza al ataque con compañía. Hay que reconocer que el defensa ha hecho su tarea. Salah, se termina el partido. Una muy buena victoria para el equipo local, sin duda, Mario.
Bueno, ahora sí que es la fiesta, ¿eh? Marcan el gol que le da la tranquilidad. ¿Por qué? Porque lleva 2 tantos por encima del contrario.
Man, that good. I mean, he's not good. He's not good. He's not.
Bienvenidos y gracias por acompañarnos en este nuevo partidazo. Con Marito Kempes, el orgullo siempre de compartir la cabina con una leyenda como él. Soy Fernando Palomo. Estos dos equipos se enfrentan en un partido electrizante. Hoy la selección de Estados Unidos contra Ucrania.
La verdad que estoy un poquito emocionado para
Nah,
ver
bro,
este
he's
partido.
not even like dropping
Qué
back to like
privilegio
defending.
estar acá.
Mascherano. La tiene Mache. Lucio. El turno de Roberto Carlos. Ese que maneja la pelota es Roberto Carlos. En ese juego de atracción se mueven por un lado esperando la libertad de otro. Y que no pueden concretar la jugada. Iban por buen camino. Jairzinho. Mbappé. Linda chance se fabricó. Esa pelota casi llega, mala recepción, vamos al lateral. Mira que se hace dueño de la pelota. Eden Hazard. ¡Qué descaro! Le salió perfecto. Ese es de Eusebio. Mbappé. Acá se escapó, esta es una gran ocasión.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I don't want
Me
you to see
parece que él
them,
ya
man. I
sabía
don't
lo
mess
que iba a
around.
hacer, ¿eh? Tenía la vista fija en el arco. Encaró rápido y al final consiguió el gol.
Rafinha. Es bueno el intento, no se le va. Avanza y puede recurrir a apoyos en ataque. Ocasión del empate. ¡Gol! Y no tardaron nada en reaccionar, han logrado el empate. Ruud Gullit. Mbappé recibe. Avanza Gullit. Bien ahí para quedarse con la pelota. Anthony. Tapó Courtois, la pelota no sale.
What was my Turan doing?
Ruud Gullit que se queda con el balón. Se agrega un minuto como tiempo de descuento. Con este silbato nos vamos con ellos al descanso. Hay movimiento en la banca y a ver qué deciden. Comienza la segunda parte del partido y nos ponemos las pilas. Anthony. A ver cómo lo termina Mbappé. ¡Brillante Tiburcio Courtois! Una dura entrada, esta va a ser para roja. ¿Cómo se pone el partido, Mario, ahora que se quedan con 10?
Sí, señor, y esta expulsión podría marcar el rumbo del partido.
Roberto Carlos. Jairzinho. Balón que le queda a Patrick Vieira. Ahí va, y busca mover la pelota. Y la defensa ha logrado neutralizar este ataque. Un regalito para el rival. Así se deshace del balón. Sigue el empate en esto que es un ejercicio de paciencia, tratando el espacio correcto. Sería el gol de ventaja.
Nah, but this Vera, he doesn't drop back, man. He doesn't drop back.
Tenemos cambio en
He
el campo.
doesn't drop back.
Rafinha.
He's supposed to drop back like this.
Ahí recupera la pelota en su campo y con esto la tranquilidad. Y nos estamos metiendo en los últimos 15 minutos de partido. Avanza y va, que se comió una moto. Impecable la reacción con tan poco tiempo para actuar.
La verdad, Fernando, que el arquero está salvando a este equipo.
Anthony. Solo un gol los está separando. ¡Qué linda chance tiene acá!
What is it? Jeez.
Señoras y señores, con uno menos en el campo, increíble. Roberto Carlos. Presiona el equipo de los Estados Unidos que se está metiendo en zona de ataque. Quieren salir de este empate. Vieira. Ahí cuenta con apoyo. Aquí con este balón. Ahí está, se ha terminado todo. Se termina el partido en tablas, Mario.
Yo creo que
Nah,
nadie
don't
arriesgó más
like
de
I
lo
don't
que
like
tenía
his
que
gameplay,
arriesgar.
bro. It's so
El
boring.
empate es justo y no podía terminar de otra manera.
What's up, Robert? How you doing? Nah, bro, this Vera, man. I didn't. Oh, it's not that good. It's only 3 games. He's just back passing throwing that thought, bro. He's 1 goal and then he back passed. He got 70% possession, bro. Goes Loner, what's up? How you doing?
¿Qué tal, amigos? Hoy se viene un partidazo en un día formidable para el fútbol. Soy Fernando Palomo y me acompaña un ídolo del fútbol mundial, Mario Kempes. Creo que tendremos un partido de verdad de esos buenos, de esos como para grabar en VHS.
Bellingham
Hoy la
performing like
selección
1
de
game,
Estados
bro.
Unidos contra Corinthians.
Si nosotros estamos contentos otra vez de estar juntos, me imagino el público que nos acompaña. Es un partido para no perdérselo.
Thuram. Franz Beckenbauer. Rafinha. Lilian Thuram. Este es un ejercicio de perseverancia para este equipo. Busca, no están encontrando un espacio. Bale. Ruth Gullit está manejándola. La tiene Gareth Bale. Cuánto aguante, Marito. Cuánta pelota en movimiento. Rafinha. Hazard. A ver si logra aprovechar esta oportunidad, es única.
That's pure squid, bro.
Parecía complicada esa pelota y termina dominándola. Este de Jair, ojo. Y en las manos del arquero va a terminar el peligro. Han perdido la chimbomba. Esto es lateral.
Jeez, man, nah, bro. If I play a good player, bro, I'll be losing it, man.
Zinedine Zidane. La tiene Bellingham. Mbappé. Están cada vez más cerca del arco. A ver en qué termina esto. Si lo clavan, lo ganan. ¡Gol! Señoras y señores, el primer gol del partido en la pizarra. Rafinha que la tiene. Avanza Gullit.
Look at that.
Gran corte defensivo. Ahora que se viene el cierre de la primera parte, la ligera ventaja de la visita por ahora, dándoles una victoria parcial.
La ventaja es muy cortita, es 1-0 nada más. Pero están manejando bien la pelota, aprovecharon la oportunidad. Pero bueno, vamos a ver qué pasa a continuación.
Ahí va avanzando con la pelota. Ahí está Jairzinho. El disparo. El gol que necesitaba el partido ahora. Apunta para más.
Fernando, ¿qué quiere que te diga? Ya llegó la hora de cambiarlo. El técnico necesita gente fresca como para hacer goles.
Arrancamos la segunda parte con la afición regresando a la emoción. Y míralo cómo se ve el muchacho atacando. Ahí está el festejo de nuevo. Tienen el marcador a su favor. El técnico que decide hacer una sustitución. Sala. Recibe Mascherano. Se le escapó a Estados Unidos. Balón de Roberto Carlos. Perdió la pelota Vinicius. Recibe el portero Courtois. Alfonso Davies. La tiene Heung-min Son. Recibe Vinicius. ¡Ah, qué opción que tiene! ¿La va a aprovechar? Ha entrado muy bien Leal. Heung-min Son. Vinicius. Ahí está Best.
You see that Vieira drop back, bro? Like,
Le quedan 15 minutitos más este partido.
so.
Vieira, Vinicius. Queda poco, bueno, libre el camino, a ver si marca. Y siguen arriba gracias a esa sólida portería.
Yo creo que si entraba esa pelota, no había tiempo para recuperarse.
Mbappé. ¡Qué manera de apretar! Esa afición está de a poco desde la grada impulsando para igualar el marcador.
Y sí, señores, si con esta ayuda que le está dando al público una empate en el partido, ya veremos qué hacemos.
Cerrada la contienda, también
suck,
tendrían
boy,
que
you
cerrar
suck.
la casa cuando llegan visitantes tan incómodos como el que hoy les ha sacado el triunfo.
En un partido tan parejo, uno puede pensar de que un gol puede marcar la diferencia. Aprovecharon la oportunidad y
Probably
ganaron.
60% possession, bro. You suck, dumbass. Nah, bro. Vieira is trash, man.
Hola amigos y bienvenidos a esta transmisión en vivo de EA Sports. Gran noche la que se viene por delante con mejor fútbol, esperemos. En esta cabina estamos Mario Kempes y Fernando Palomo. La afición se prepara ya para un gran partido. FC Köln con
Vieira is so
Estados
bad,
Unidos.
bro.
Y hoy la
He can't
gente
defend.
quiere
I
fiesta,
didn't
como se dice,
like see him
disfrutar de
making
esta
any
fiesta del
tackles.
fútbol, de verdad. Es un partido importante y no solamente la gente lo sabe, los equipos también.
Balón que le queda a Patrick Vieira. Hazard. La tiene Eden Hazard.
Bro, pass it
Y
to.
la defensa ha
Nah,
logrado
bro, I'm gonna lose this
neutralizar
game
este
too.
ataque. Cortó bien esa jugada. Balón que le queda a Patrick Vieira. Será lateral. Ture Yaya. Lilian Thuram. Se ha metido bien en el pase y recupera posesión. Jairzinho. A este no lo paran hasta que llegue a abrazarse el gol. Rafinha. No logra mantener la posesión. Rodrigo. Recibe Jairzinho. La pelota de Kvaratskhelia. Sin desesperarse, tratando de romper el empate. Y faltó nomás un pelito de Mr. Chip para que esto al final fuera una jugada soñada. Kvaratskhelia. Se viene generando una situación de ataque. Despeja, pero sigue el peligro. Ahí recupera la pelota en su área. Hazard. Rafinha que la tiene. Ahí va Eden Hazard. Venían bien y la han perdido. Roberto Carlos. Tendremos un minuto más de juego. Se puede respaldar Rafinha. El árbitro que nos dice que se ha terminado la primera parte.
With that Vieira, I don't even go back to defending, bro.
Arrancamos todo iguales de nuevo en la segunda parte. Vieira. El turno de Roberto Carlos. Si no lo paran, lo van a ver en un abrazo de gol. Cuánto aguante, Marito. Cuánta pelota en movimiento. Si lo clavan, lo ganan. Tuvo que tirarse con todo para sacar esa pelota. Parecía que este balón llevaba más peligro. El peor de los riesgos es no arriesgar. Se arriesga ahora este técnico con 3 cambios al mismo tiempo. Todo termina en tiro de esquina. La pelota se escapó por un rival. El despeje para mandar lejos el balón. De aquí en más, 30 minutos le quedan al partido. Sala. La lleva George Best. Tiene la pelota y cuenta con opciones. Ese pase prometedor. ¿Cómo ha tapado eso? ¿Me explican? Ahora le queda sin dificultad, pero mamita la que tapó anteriormente. Frank Rijkaard. Este Jairzinho. Grisha Kvaratskhelia. Recibe Vinicius. Ahí está Vinicius. Vinicius. Faltan solo 10 y llegamos a los 90. Con determinación se viene el cuadro de los Estados Unidos antes del final. Quieren ganar el partido. Acá con este lo ganan. ¡Gol! ¡Gol!
Bro, I deserve that, bro. I deserve that.
¡Qué jugadores que armaron con esto! Se pueden quedar con el triunfo.
Estos goles quedan en la mente y en los ojos del aficionado por mucho tiempo, ¿eh? Realmente cuando ya prácticamente el partido estaba terminado, hemos visto un golazo y el equipo contrario ya no tiene tiempo para darlo vuelta.
Un corte de juego de Lucio. Final del partido y qué dura derrota para el equipo de casa.
¿Que hay que mejorar para la semana que viene, para el próximo partido? Eso pónganle en la firma. Se cometieron muchos errores, perdieron mucho la pelota y también ese gol de diferencia marca quizás las
Look at
equivocaciones
this, bro.
cometidas.
6'5", bro. Look. Bro. But I got Mascherano, bro. McClay will not replace Mascherano. Mascherano was really good. Good this season.
Hola, hola, ¿cómo están? Y qué bello día para jugar al fútbol en este escenario, con tiempo espléndido y una condición ideal para este partido. Somos el equipo de comentaristas formado por Fernando Palomo y Mario Kempes, campeón del mundo de Argentina 78. Para servirle a usted, el choque entre estas dos potencias seguramente será de esos buenos, de esos memorables. Hoy será un espectáculo, Mario Alberto.
Te aseguro, Fernández, que este partido es uno de los duelos más interesantes de la jornada, ¿eh? Dos grandes equipos que van a, seguro estoy, de ir a buscar el resultado.
Toca y no se abre ese espacio. Infracción y con esto hay tiro libre.
Bro, I don't like it. I don't like the way he's playing.
Sigue viva. Ahí les quedó la bocha. Acompañado va Rafinha. Pueden ponerse arriba. Ahí va despejando. Balón de Roberto Carlos. Balón que le queda a Patrick Vieira. Vinicius Junior. Bale. Jorginho. Que le saquen la alfombra roja.
I know, right?
El primero de lo que esperamos, sean varios en el partido. Jairzinho ha logrado recuperarla. Esa pelota es de Gullit. Jairzinho. Vieira que se hace dueño de la pelota. Frenando y el ataque rival. Esa pelota es de Gullit. Avanza Gullit. Oportunidad de Gaza. Este es un paradón. El silbato que nos dice que el primer tiempo se ha terminado.
Wow. What's he doing?
Y bueno, tenían prisa para arrancar el segundo tiempo, ¿no? Avanza y va con compañía. Y la defensa neutraliza. Esa pelota es de Gullit. Rafinha. Rafinha en ofensiva. A ver qué hace Rafinha. Un gol que le dé la tranquilidad desde el tiro de esquina puede venir. Se la va a jugar este técnico. Los tres movimientos al mismo tiempo. Un riesgo enorme. Despejando la bocha. Puede ser una muy buena ocasión, muy peligrosa pelota parada.
What is wrong with him?
Pedazo de atajada. Qué arquero en el fondo. Tiro libre peligroso que se escapa. Ahí está el córner. Mal el disparo. Será para la próxima. Franz Beckenbauer. Balón de Salah. Mascherano. La lleva George Best. Linda chance. Una pelota complicada que termina en las manos del arquero. Podría haber sido un golpe complejo para su equipo. Ahí se viene otro córner. Hay un rebote claro. Una pelota que llegó despacito. Bale. La pelota no tiene dueño.
One tackle, mate.
Vinicius. Ahí va con el balón. El hombre bala Roberto Carlos. De acá define el partido. Y será por esta tajada que este equipo todavía tenga posibilidad en el partido.
Me parece que son pocas las posibilidades, pero con este arquero es muy difícil que le sigan convirtiendo goles.
Rafinha. Estamos llegando a 6 minutos para terminar el partido. Salah, Roberto Carlos. Este Vinicius. Salah con la pelota. Ahí está Vinicius en ataque. Mirá lo que puede llegar a ser. Esta puede ser buena. Así llegamos al final del partido. Gran triunfo para el equipo acá en su casa. ¿Cómo lo viste, Mario?
Señores, da lo mismo ganar por 1 que por 3. El gol valió, hay que festejar y el esfuerzo hecho ha dado sus frutos.
Chat, look at this. I got 7 shots and I got 9 shots and 7 in target, and then Somehow only 1 goal, man. I should stop playing. They want me to lose, man. They try to like script. They trying to like script. They try to write strip on me, bro. It doesn't like. Nah. They try to like script me, bro. Like I can't, man. Shocked him, bro. I shocked him.
Es un enorme gusto recibirlos en esta gran cita del fútbol, un evento de máxima calidad. El señor Mario Alberto Kempes tendrá el gusto.
Bro. I train him.
Se siente la emoción por la disputa de este partido entre dos grandes equipos. Estados Unidos contra el equipo del Bayern Múnich.
Bueno, Fernando, otra vez juntos, esperando que estos equipos nos regalen hoy un lindo espectáculo de fútbol.
Esa pelota es de Gullit. Rafinha. Roberto Carlos. Gran control del pase de un lado para otro. Rafinha. Deja todos en el camino y va contra el arquero. ¡Se viene!
Nah, he cooked me, bro. Look, I got cooked. You see it? Chat, I need to be focusing.
Todo esto, emocionante apertura del partido. 1-0. Un equipo que no se conforma con ir ganando en el marcador, asegurar la ventaja, requiere tener la pelota. Esta no lo puede fallar.
Nah, I should stop playing.
Gullit. Hasta ahí llegaron, se frustró el peligro. Mascherano. Gullit. Controla la pelota Best. Atuma Rafinha.
Oh, like one touch in this.
Patrick Vieira. Vieira. Lilian Thuram. Lilian Thuram. Franz Beckenbauer. Mascherano. Sala. Rafinha. Y va el balón rápido para el otro equipo. Vieira. Thuram. Gullit. Rafinha que la tiene. Buena acción defensiva. Vinicius Junior. El silbato que nos dice que el primer tiempo se ha
Yeah,
terminado.
Jorginho was better than Best, yeah, 100%.
Buena, se viene ya el segundo tiempo. El Bayern Múnich arriba en la pizarra. Thuram. Rafinha. Rafinha. George Best. Lucio. Vieira. Esa pelota es de Gullit. Ahora es del Bayern.
Oh, look at that touch, man. I'm gonna lose this game, bro. Like, he tried to.
Jairzinho. Eden Hazard. Ahí está el equipo de los Estados Unidos y quiere pelearla. Perdiendo el partido por 1, cobrar el córner. Hay cambio ahora y vamos a ver cómo esto llega a impactar el trámite del partido. Era complicado y atrapa bien la pelota. Sala. Ruud Gullit está manejándola. Esa pelota es de Gullit. Va bien acompañado y tiene apoyo. Se está notando la tensión en el estadio, la gente que empieza a ponerse nerviosa.
Yo creo que la gente está un poquito así como molesta. No queda mucho para que termine el partido y van perdiendo.
Esta pelota es de ellos. Javier Mascherano. Rafinha.
Ah, bro.
Y se ha terminado esto. El Bayern Múnich ya puede festejar el triunfo.
La verdad que ha sido un partido muy peleado. Ninguno merecía perder, pero así es el fútbol, ¿eh? Un gol marca esa pequeña diferencia.
Makes sense, bro. Lord have mercy. I'm from Myanmar. You know Myanmar?
¿Qué tal, amigos? Hoy se viene un partidazo en un día formidable para el fútbol. Tengan una calurosa bienvenida junto al fabuloso Mario Alberto Kempes. Soy el hijo de Don Guayo y de la niña Noy. El choque entre estas dos potencias seguramente será de esos buenos, de esos memorables. Hoy la selección de Estados Unidos contra Ucrania.
La verdad, Fernando, que el estadio es una fiesta. Y si estuviéramos en Río de Janeiro, te diría que es un verdadero carnaval.
Javier Mascherano. Mascherano. Regalando el balón a Estados Unidos. Está en el mano a mano. Tapó Courtois, la pelota no sale. Hazard. Rafinha. Ha recuperado la bocha. Ese es de Eusebio. A ver qué destino tiene este ataque. Pero la defensa detiene bien el avance. Si lo clava, lo gana. Rafinha. Avance con opciones. ¡Ojo con este peligro de gol! Es una sensacional tapada. Cambia la posición de la pelota. ¡Qué buena chance tiene con
It wasn't like two center back at the corner, in the corner, bro. I mean, like two center back. I want my center back to be in the corner.
Gol del partido en la pizarra. No es necesario decirlo, pero ese es Eusebio. A ver si aprovecha. ¡Gol! Esa atención, la capacidad de mantenerse en el partido. No se les alejaron, vuelven a empatarlo. Jairzinho, Vira, Mascherano, Ruud Gullit. Ucrania que consigue la pelota.
Look at that, look at that.
Avanza Mbappé, buen control de la pelota. A ver cómo lo termina Mbappé. Esto lo grito, esto lo grito, esto lo grito. El silbato que nos dice que el primer tiempo se ha terminado. Arrancamos la segunda parte con la afición regresando a la emoción. Viene acompañado y Fernando solitario, viene el ataque. Pero esto que no prospera. Ruud Gullit, Eden Hazard. Mbappé. Jairzinho. No es necesario decirlo, pero ese es Eusebio. Logra recuperar muy bien el balón. Se viene Estados Unidos armando un gran ataque. Ahí levanta el balón alejándolo del área. Buena acción defensiva en su tercio del campo. Rafinha. Jairzinho. Patrick Vira controlándola. Mbappé. Y nos estamos metiendo en los últimos 15 minutos de partido. Quien sacó el balón fue Roberto Carlos. O se empiezan a poner las pilas o esta afición se va a ir del estadio con una bronca impresionante.
Hay que tener en cuenta que falta muy poco para que termine el partido. Van abajo del marcador y yo lo veo bastante complicado de empatar.
Ataja Courtois y sigue el juego. Se termina el partido, todo la visita se lleva la victoria. Vaya motivación la que arrastran además de esto.
Hay que tener en cuenta, Fernando, que fue un partido muy movidito, pero supieron mantener esa diferencia en el marcador y ganaron el partido.
Bro. I lost like 3 games tonight, bro. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 games. This comp, he sucked, man. He sucked. I don't know how I lost to this comp, bro.
Nos ha tocado un día espectacular para la práctica del fútbol y es un placer recibirles en esta transmisión con un buen tiempo y en este maravilloso estadio. Con Mario Alberto Kempes, quien les habla, Fernando Palomo. Se respira la emoción y la expectativa en este estadio. Estados Unidos contra el FC Köln.
Señores, a todos aquellos que nos gusta el fútbol, y somos muchos, nos encanta ver esta clase de partido.
Lucio. El balón es de Roberto Carlos. Oportunidad de Hazard. ¡Gol! Apenas comenzamos todo esto. Ya abrieron el marcador 1-0. Hazard. Jairzinho. Patrick Vieira. Y hasta acá llegaron con la posesión. Ahí va con el balón el hombre bala Roberto Carlos. Falta toda la vida y silbato del árbitro y tiro libre. Por ahora el árbitro se va a guardar la tarjeta.
Me parece que está muy eufórico este jugador.
Perdieron el balón, ahora tendrán que ir a buscarlo. Rafinha con la chance. ¡Gol! ¡El festejo! ¡Claro! Están con 2 goles arriba. La tranquilidad que buscaban. Anthony. Un ataque con apoyos y respaldo. Rafinha. Ahí va Eden Hazard. Calentamos la garganta, empezamos a gritar. A ver qué pasa. Ahí está. ¡Gol! Rumbo a una victoria. Sólido este equipo. Es un arte la contundencia. Buen trabajo de presión. Recupera la pelota. Esta es buena, parece buena. Courtois que evita un gol que a esa distancia parecía ya cantado. Y así se deshace del balón. Ahí está el silbato que nos indica que se ha terminado el primer tiempo. Parece que el técnico va a hacer un cambio. Comienza la segunda parte del partido y nos ponemos las pilas. Estaba pidiendo por apoyos y ahí los tiene. Esto promete, ojo. ¡Golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Mamita, qué golazo! Se la va a jugar este técnico. Los 3 movimientos al mismo tiempo. Un riesgo enorme. Lucio. Lucio. Lilian Thuram con la pelota. Thuram. Recibe Mascherano. El turno de Roberto Carlos. De aquí en más, 30 minutos le quedan al partido. Ahí va con el balón el hombre bala Roberto Carlos. Y míralo cómo avanza con la pelota. Lucio. Franz Beckenbauer. Lilian Thuram. Este equipo que quiere atraer para buscar al más lejano. Se pasan la pelota para buscar un vacío. Se juntan. Ahí está y puede ser. Ha estado sensacional el arquero. Ese despeje les puede llegar a perjudicar. Han hecho bien para quedarse de nuevo con la pelota en su campo. Jairzinho. Miren qué linda chance tiene acá. Ataja Courtois y sigue el juego. Ya van 38 minutos de la segunda parte. El jugador que ha perdido la pelota, pero ahora no hay dueño. Quedó sin marca y hay peligro. Ahí está para pegarle. ¡Gol!
What's up, Rodrigo? How you doing?
Golazo que han clavado. Ahora están quedando solo uno del empate. Vinicius Junior. Se ha terminado el partido y menos mal. Esto es peor que una visita a un dentista, te voy a contar. El equipo visitante ha sufrido la derrota hoy. ¿Cómo ha dolido?
La verdad que estuvieron tan cerquita, pero otra vez fracasaron, ¿eh? A pesar de que lucharon, hicieron todo lo posible para conseguir un empate, pero volvieron a perder por un gol.
Who is this? Chat, I'm done streaming. I'm done streaming, chat. I'm done. Your whole audience is go and keep sending that emoji. What's up, Rampage? How you doing? Nah, my friend is a fool, bro. Francisco, just cook that guy. He's toxic. Yeah, no, he's a toxic player, bro. Okay, I'm done streaming. I'm done streaming.